We are saying they don't arrest a very dark man.
What should be a talk as they go see arrest and make you. Nigeria not the right to the talk truth before. Nigeria not the right to the talk truth before. They don't like that country we get. Once they stand for the truth, they stand for the truth. You don't be their enemy, be that. Now that kind of country, that's what the country be.
They don't arrest him. Yeah, Queen, you said it that day.
Part of the justice, there is lot of truth there. You don't offend many people be there for that country. That's what they just be.
And they are alive with that.
They cannot arrest people who commit. People who chop money. No, people who do bad. They don't commit. That's the way they fight. When they do the right thing, they do the right thing and with their enemy.
Because they want to shut you up now. The reason of arrest is to shut you up.
And at the night they cry roughly, you know what if fella say you cry roughly. Now the honest people, the justice people fight at it. And the night they go roughly like that.
Somebody background is very noisy. Mute if you are not talking.
I don't mute her.
Okay. They have arrested him again. And Iyabo and what is her name? In fact, let me do disclaimer. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. They arrest the very dark man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. When I welcome back to our Facebook and YouTube. VDN, now they tell the arrest.
Today?
Yes.
Today?
Yes. Then I want to break the news. Now, because of the case, okay, make we put disclaimer first. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Welcome back to our YouTube and our Facebook. Anything we talk here allegedly until we tell us say na fact. Because now the allegedly matter, now they arrest the very dark man right now. Tonto Dike and Iyabo Ojo case when it go on. They say now that when they arrest when he talk say mama picking the bench one man. They say that one join, that one contribute. Now they carry him. The case is still going on. Now, Kemi come out today. Kemi come out today. He said, this will not be allegedly, because I will carry out the post. Can make I read down for now. If you don't believe it, go to his post. Go to his Facebook page. Boldly said it. I don't know why people are arresting the very dark man. He said from 2020 to 2022 that Iyabo Ojo and his daughter Priscilla was benching Naira Marley. Yes. Iyabo Ojo, Kemi said it with her full chest. And when she talk, she not look anybody's face. She posted it boldly. From 2020 to 2022, she measured the month and the year. And Iyabo, you say you dey come, she have proof and evidence that you are begging her not to talk. Now you people want to go and arrest the very dark man. What are you arresting the very dark man for? Why are you people arresting the very dark man?
Wait, what if Naira Marley come as a concern now? You the one can talk now. Because that one, they don't already offend that one before.
Now, it did not end there. He said, Mohbad wife. Today, he put the post out there. That Mohbad girlfriend, Black Widow, that you yourself, you put something for Mohbad food, that you have proof and evidence, that you are benching Bella Smuda and Zinoliski in Mohbad's house. He said he has 110%. So you are in a big trouble today. They say me you go check that baby very well. Me you talk through that you dey bench Bella Smuda. Bella, they crush you from Mohbad house. Kemi said it. He said not only Bella and Zinoliski too. You too, Wumi. He said you dey bench her. Make una come out and debunk the news. Why people arresting black man? She said it with her full chest today. I even posted it on my YouTube. I posted it on Facebook with full chest with the right up. With the right up.
My own is that I'm sorry. Sorry, Aga. Why now they want to arrest them? VDN. This just don't they out since.
No, now it's still there now.
Thank you, ma.
It's the matter. No, the matter still they go. You know finish.
Why they don't end the matter? Why they see carry and reach now?
It's
Now-
still
now-
they
now
cut
it's fair
now.
to
The
talk.
matter still they cut. Yeah.
It
they
don't
still
make
they do
sense. It don't even make sense.
It don't
The
make
boy
sense.
has not spoken about Tonto and then Iyabo or Iyabo.
You are not getting the case is still on the ground. Not be saying that today case now. They have a case. That's a case not a feeling like that. The case still the ground. That's what I'm telling you.
But this woman don't know, say anybody will
Okay, it did not end there.
for
oh.
the people.
It did not end there. He said Iyabo Ojo husband. What do they call Jobogini? What do they call that guy? No.
Paul.
No, Priscilla. No, not be Paul. Not be Paul. Priscilla husband. Juma Duke. Yes. He say why Juma? He say why Juma they lie? Say marry your wife virgin. Why they lie? He say why you lying? He say why you they lie?
Why they go to that kind of word? Come
He say why you they lie? He say your wife with the bench already. With a date na marry pop. Everybody know that one. Why you they lie? Who paid? Who sent you to come and say that kind of lie? You want to distract people that we expose all of you now. He measure all of the complete today, my sister. I say since morning social media is on fire.
Kemi, you know, say somebody tell me to make I go Kemi platform, say I go see waiting there, I see her.
He dragged Mohbad wife. He finish him. Bella. Hey! Bella Zino.
Wait. See, the saga, all this way they talk, so not be news for the year of many Nigerian people. It's never a news. They know this thing. And the problem is that they not go shake social media because the truth they know.
He shake her, bro. He shake her because he don't re-expose them again. He don't re-expose them again. Nobody knows if they sleep with Bella. Especially Zino.
They reopen their yash.
They reopen their yash, so it's good. You know see they sleep with Zino before.
At least for the other one, we know for the other one, Zino we don't know.
Me, I don't know see they sleep with Zino. I just hear saying Zino.
Bella go rent house, carry and come up for husband house.
For Zino, we don't know. I don't know that for Zino. Hello.
I hear you.
Sister, have you forgotten one day on this platform, a fear called live before we hear say Belash mother rent house for Wumi. The seer said Mohbad say this person they sleep, Belash mother they sleep with me. He know, but he just keep quiet. Before we hear Belash mother don't rent house for them, now we say, ooh. So this thing not true. Now again. For me, not come outside again.
Somebody come back for your husband house. Where's supposed to the money husband?
Where's the money husband?
He'll carry and come out there, no money again. Where go the bench and where carry and go put down for house of 6 and 7 million. They even wrote the amount. These things they are not news anymore. They are just stupid. They are just looking for trouble for this boy to talk more. That's all. You know,
anybody will fight is very dark man. Fight with the people,
man. To talk, man.
You can't fight with very dark man and just go scot-free now. Your name they go drag your name enter mud. That day they go take finish your name. If you drag the truth, because now the days when we say truth could come out for Nigeria, but when it comes to very dark man and the new generation people where they hide don't see pepper. Papa, they fight themselves because of hunger. Mama, they use belle, 5-month belle, they go, they sleep to feed papa and children. For this generation, for this hunger time where we dey so. Now one person we come they fight for the truth. So that it go better for Nigerians. One person go come say they dragger. That means you are enemy of the people of the citizen of Nigeria. Anybody that comes from very dark man, whichever way. That person, you are fighting the whole Nigeria. You are fighting the whole Nigeria. Even politician will come for you. Everybody will turn against you. The people that you think that will back you up will turn against you because of very dark man. You don't come. Very dark man and God's anointed, though. Forget it. When Saul was buying people, very dark man over the buy. when Shaw was doing against the children of God, that time, people see him as a bad person. Before you know, Shaw turned Paul. Shaw turned Paul. This very dark man can become a prophet and a pastor, or he's not a prophet tomorrow. I'm not going to touch her. Now say they take touch, no Bible, but they don't know say na prophet of God. They're not tell God because they say they call la piopo. Some people now, the more you look, the less you see. Not be everybody madman wanna see for road. You go give some of them pass you now. The whole way they heard you dare not touch it. But when I leave very dark man, oh, we waiting know what I do with Mohbad today. Mohbad never come up from inside. You won't go touch another one will be like Mohbad. You know they see. Many are the Mohbads. Now we don't they see them. Let somebody else talk, okay? It matter, you know go tire me. No go tire us in Jesus' name. We go fight for freedom. We will liberate our family and the nation for people like this.
If you've been wearing glasses more than 5 years.
I'll go bring my phone now.
You see, this virgin of a thing, it is now evident. That boy came out. It's very evident now. Say, na Iyabo Ojo, na coach Wumi. Because Wumi came out with, even though everybody know her as Olosho, she came out to say she's a virgin. Now, Iyabo Ojo's daughter, that everybody knows that has befriended very many people, is also coming and say, na virgin. Are they going to eat virginity? So they lack decency, yet they cannot live a decent life. If they know that being decent, being a virgin is important, why are they doing Olosho? And now this Jumanjukes of a guy is under bondage already of Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo has told her what to say. And that is what he came out to say. Can he ever refuse to do what Iyabo Ojo tells him to do when he's already under a spell? So I'm not blaming the boy. I just pity the day he met his wife, because Iyabo will not allow that marriage have peace. She will not leave them alone. She will continue intruding into their privacy and controlling them on what to do. And the boy, being somebody that wants to trend, he wants to get the fans of Nigeria. Nigeria has...
They're popular now because of the girl with married.
So you think we go marry Nigerian girl? No, they do. You want to marry Nigerian girl because you want to get Nigerian markets.
Yes, he wants to get the Nigerian market.
That's I don't talk anything. I know their tricks. Yeah.
And Nigeria has huge online population, not just regular population, or social media population.
So number one when it comes to music and trending.
You cannot fit in life.
Wait, so that make the mama want me to go marry the pikin for their side, you know, so that make all the girls so they don't say they don't marry pikin proper, or they who come they can't do, so that the eyes of those girls go come up for the boy body.
It's possible, yeah.
It surprised them when they say the boy come come marry now. And many girls say that if you break up with the former girl, they can always reconcile. But the mother intentionally do this marriage like that so that they go pepper those ones go make sure say they marry pikin well, so no road for them to come here again. When I go and get financing,
not for marriage.
I go and get financing. Now make it get, but we never marry woman, never reach 2 days. You don't begin to show for Nigeria. All that to get Nigerian market. Because you know, say Nigeria are the highest when it comes to entertainment industry.
He use them for money, to get money for Nigerians. And they're four put.
Exactly.
Nigeria are four put. They're four put.
Go still dopper. They're four put too.
Don't let me hear what. I said they call the boy name up and down. I never even answer them.
The boy gets expanded. Don't say the boy get plan. The boy not dey follow social media, not going to hear wetin dey happen, not they know wetin they talk about the mother-in-law.
No, but the boy is under a spell. He may not be seeing it. You don't know how they can manipulate people.
Nothing lasts forever. It will still expire.
Nothing lasts forever. They will be
It will still expire. I go still clear.
But you know, that boy needs prayers. That boy needs special prayers. Because these people that he is associating with,
well, that one are their problem, sir. For now. For now, that one are their problem. We could focus on this boy that they torment like this. So that's why they fight for the truth. And as they expose these people, so the world will hear more and more. And they don't expose Black Widow now. The world will hear all the evil when they do. Why that boy? When Mohbad they alive? And what the evil way they do then and when they see they do now. And then that one I go make the world they fight against her when they say you don't go ever get peace for the rest of our life again. By the special grace of God. As the normal thing they review every day, so like.
Tó bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ọmọ tó ti ṣe wàhálà lórí ọmọ tó máa ń tásìkò àti jẹ
She dey talk, I think just cut off once.
ṣùgbọ́n tó jẹ́ pé àwọn adánilóró kan wà níbì kan pé no àsìkò tó bá yẹ kí ọmọ máa ṣe fún òbí jọ náà máa ń dá ọmọ lóró. Irú ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá dúró tó bá bí ọmọ nínú ayé tó ní pé tóun bá kú tóun tún máa fi iṣẹ́ burúkú yẹn lé ọmọ tóun bá bí lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ìṣẹ̀dá bẹ́ẹ̀ àtọmọ tó ní oró nínú láti fi iṣẹ́ ìbílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọ́n fò sọ́lẹ̀ lójijì wọ́n dẹ̀ jáde láyé fún àwọn ọmọ yín. láṣọ lọ́rọ̀ Olódùmarè ẹ̀ ní ṣìṣe nínú ayé ẹ ní pòfo nínú ayé ẹ ní dààmú nínú ayé àjálù ibi ò ní ṣe yín gbogbo bí tí ẹ ti ń rówó tẹ̀ fi ra dátà láti máa wò wá gbogbo ìfẹ́ tí ẹ ní sí tẹ́ ní ọmọ ológo tí n bá ti jáde ẹ máa jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bìlífù nínú wa àtẹ̀yìn tẹ̀ tí ẹ láìkì wa ṣùgbọ́n tẹ̀ ń wò wá ẹ ṣáàjá wo ohun tó fẹ́ sọ ẹ ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́rọ òun rẹ̀ mọ́ tí ì ṣe pé nǹkan mi aburú ò ní tọ́ sí yín wàhálà ò ní tọ́ sí yín ikú oró ni Mohbad kú ìfìdónù ikú gbígbóná ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ kú ikú tó le nínú ayé ni ọmọ yẹn kú àwọn ọmọ èmi àti òní kúkú oró ọmọ mi ọmọ rẹ wọn ò ní kúkú oró gbogbo ọmọ tó tara èmi àti ẹ jáde nínú ayé wọn ò ní kúkú oró ògo ọmọ mi ògo ọmọ rẹ wọn ò ní di ògo bojì ògo tèmi ògo tiẹ kò ní di ògo bojì ìrìn àjò tó lọ́nú ayé tó fi parí rẹ̀ sínú ibojì ò ní bá wọn rìn ìrìn àjò tó lọ nínú ayé tí màá lọ nínú ayé táwọn ọmọ rẹ táwọn ọmọ mi ò lọ nínú ayé tí wọ́n fi yọrí sí oko ìparun àbí ọgbẹ̀wọ̀n àbí ikú àbí wàhálà àbí ìdààmú tí wò bí ò wá sáré tí ó fi dọjú ogbó tóbi náà bọ̀ sẹ́ tó kú síbẹ̀ ò ní bá wọn ṣe ọmọ rí ò ní bá wọn rìn ọfà ikú ò ní bá yín mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Tenny Ọmọlógo bí ẹ bá ṣe ń darapapọ̀ mọ́ Tenny Ọmọlógo tí ẹ bá ṣe ń wọlé ẹ bá mi double tap screen yín kẹ́ bá ń like screen kẹ́ bá ń sí love ẹ̀ kẹ́ bá ń síà orí yín ò ní gbàbọ̀dé aburú ayé ò ní ṣe yín páńpẹ́ ayé ò ní lù fún yín jó pèrègèdè ayé ò ní lù fún yín jó mo ṣe ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ bàbá àti ní ti ọmọ àti ní ti Olúwa ọlọ́rẹ̀ mi mímọ́ mo ní bí ó ti wà láti ti kọ́ ṣe ló ń bẹ ní ìsìn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sì máa rí ní ìgbà gbogbo ayé àìnípẹ̀kun àmín. ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ sáà ti mọ̀ èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe é wálé ẹ sáà mọ̀ pé lẹ́jẹ̀ mi mo kúkú dúró ìbéèrè tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ béèrè ni pé kí ni tó le nínú kí jòsí ìyẹn Joseph Alọ́ba kó lọ sí Mohbad ara wa ariwo tí mo ń pa ni pé ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ kó lọ sin ọmọ wọ́n ló sọ pé ò ní sin olóò ní sin èmi ò dẹ̀ ní sọ pé kó lọ súnjẹ àfi tó bá sin torí mo jẹ́ agbẹnusọ abẹnugọ̀gọ̀ òsílẹ̀ abẹnugọ̀gọ̀gọ̀ abẹnusọsọsọ tí mo wà lára àwọn tó pè fún ìwú Mohbad kò ní dáa fún ẹ níbi tó bá ti ń wò mí ta ni ẹ tí aláìjẹ máa sọ fẹ́ mi wípé ìwọ ò ní sin ọmọ wá sín ò ní sin kíni sórí jẹ́ kí n sọ kíní kan fún ọ àtàwọn wèrè tẹ́jọ wà ẹ̀rù ń bà ọ́ ha sórí òjò ẹ̀ sí ẹ èmi sọ fẹ́ pé ó ti ṣetán tó máa sú ó tiẹ̀ ti sú already sórí nígbà tó bá rọ̀ lé ẹ lórí báyìí wàá wò wàá tì ká ó mọ̀ pé ẹni tó bá súnmọ́ ni bí ìsọ̀rùn tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ jáde ẹni sun ọrùn òwe ni mò ń pa fún ọ yẹn wípé o ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ o ti already ha jo friend o ti ha already Ọlọ́run ọ̀hún pé mò ń sọ fún ọ o ti ha Ọlọ́run o ti ha already o màá tún fẹ́ ọjọ́ ìfẹ̀gbẹ́tì o jẹ́ ìdá kan tó jẹ́ pé o máa ń fẹ́ proud o máa ń fẹ́ sọ fáwọn tiẹ̀ pé ìwọ náà wà ní orí ẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ o máa ń fẹ́ ṣe bí pé káwọn tiẹ̀ náà lè rí wípé bóyá o mọ kankan o máa ń fẹ́ brag o máa ń fẹ́ proud o máa ń fẹ́ gara tán fáwọn tiẹ̀ pé bó ṣe wà rè o mọ̀ pé ẹ̀sìn tó bá pọ́n ní kinní kan tó bá pè ní kí tó bá kù mọ́ ni náà ń pè ní jẹ̀pẹ́ aṣọ tó bá sún mégún tẹ́ni ọmọ ológun pàtẹ́wọ́ fún rẹ̀ wọ́n láṣọ tó bá sún mégún ni wọ́n ń pè ní jẹ̀pẹ́ ohun tó bá súnmọ́ ni jù bí ìsun ọrùn òun ló lè fi ẹsẹ̀ lẹ́yà sọ nígbà tí àsìkò ẹ̀sìn yẹn bá dé ó tiẹ̀ ti dí ọ̀rẹ́ dì tọ́ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní sàkání ẹ lọ́wọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ ni mo ń gbọ́ ọ ni mò ń yọ ọsọ bó ṣe ń lọ mò ń yọ ọsọ mò ń yọ ọgbọ́ ẹ̀sìn yẹn ti ṣe tán tí ó rọ̀ ojú ẹ̀sìn yẹn ti sú sórí àwọn tí ó lọ ń bá ń ta tó gbàgbé ilé yẹn àwọn tó fi ṣe bí ń ta àwọn olórí burúkú tó gbé nígbà tí ogun ojú pọ́n ń yọ tójú ogun tí ojú ń pọ́n igun rẹ olórí burúkú wọn ò sí níbẹ̀ ń gbà náà àwòdì wọn sá lọ ní.
Hey sis, before you send money through.
Now, Queen, no. People know they hear the language we they speak. Oh. Now they hear what she they talk. Oh.
Auntie lawyer, you there? Sister lawyer, interpret. I mean, you know the. I don't know what you can do at this station. She will just come up. Person no go know. You know go anywhere. I'm here. I don't go anywhere. I mean, translate.
Maybe I'll put the English one just a little bit.
I don't have the energy. I don't have. Queen translate a bit. Queen carry this come. Continue the play because I don't want to divide the attention for the T1. The sister that continue the play. Oh, that's it. Oh, auntie, if you interpret.
I'll go leave her now. I'll go leave that one. I have so many.
Very important. Don't they play? Doris, interpret.
Make I talk, I don't feel. So, what is actually they talk there? They say he challenge Papa Mohbad. Make he go bury Mohbad. Make he go bury her. He say yes, he say no go bury her. I say why not go bury her? He say he must go bury her. He say he carry bad people full body. People only be say they not when not be family, now they be family because of all these everything. When they talk about the character when you see the display, you see they hear everything when they go on around that, and they hear everything they got the information. That's why they swear for them. You know, now they still they say they almost they repeat the same thing. They not too different from when they that the one would like to do days ago talk about the matter and see the same about the same matter like they still talk. Yeah, the plan again.
No, we don't leave that one.
We always turn up to
No, speak English. Let's speak English. We all will find that place.
The office of the president wants to be in the country. I know, of course. Yeah, I know. What I'm saying, I'm pending that because we don't know maybe they want him or they don't want to see him.
They are arresting some people.
Aries and that boy.
we need them to tell us what
they're giving us information for now.
We can plead with them if they can share the information they have with us. You understand?
Hey! Ha! I can't believe that some people is claiming they have information.
Just inbox.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She will definitely, Ma'am Gary can't hide that, and she definitely comes out.
No, I trust her.
I can't believe this.
That is how
Sammy Georgina, I call the comic give you information.
how they are treating the matter. They are about
the way they are wiring Baba is the one the son is there, is the one everything should be the controller general of the course. The whole matter, you know, they treat him as okay, is a competition.
People are getting it all wrong. People are getting it all wrong. It no matter say Papa Mohbad pikin na him go be the number one in the case. No. Somebody else can fight for justice on behalf of Mohbad. Even on behalf of the family. It must not be Papa Mohbad championing the case. Is that how you people do here? Is that how you people reason? After 2 years, una see they talk saying that Papa Mohbad supposed to know the full details. It gets some people that know.
They don't want justice now. They don't want justice.
And they are still begging for information. There is no information. Information we dey ground be say this matter has been transferred to Abuja. To somewhere in Abuja. It's no longer in Lagos. They are not under the case very well in Lagos. And they are preparing something on the ground. Nobody can come and say anything. When it happen, everybody will see it. We cannot just say anything out now on the public. No. Because of the anti-justice people. Even this Abuja matter, we are not even supposed to say it out. But because some people have basket's mouth, they cannot just hear anything and keep it. They are not even supposed to tell anybody that this case has been transferred to Abuja. Nobody's supposed to know. Supposed to come, we. When they do the thing, they'll just, everybody will shout. That was our plan before. But some people, if they hear something, bam, they go breaking it. You're not supposed to say it. We are not supposed to say it.
Breaking news people.
Now you don't contact them, say they transfer the case to Abuja. Okay, tell them the remaining things. Because you don't know it. You don't even know what is cooking on that ground. But you came to break the news that they are transferring to Abuja. So what next? After taking the case to Abuja, what is the next thing? You don't even know. But you are breaking news that the case is good. They have transferred. Because you want to, they told you, the case is no longer in our hand, though. They have transferred this case to Abuja. That's what they told them. I know. Yes. You sent somebody to Banti.
They went back to their contacts.
Yes.
And the contacts say, this case is more above us now. It's no longer in our hand.
Exactly. That's what happened, though. And they claim that they know everything. They don't know everything. They don't even know how come. They don't even know the people that transfer it. They don't even know how it happened. And you are claiming that you know everything. Okay, come and give them the information now. The remaining information. Exactly. Sister Lawyer, you know you're waiting at the players now. They are begging Sammy Jojo and one lady to come and please tell them the information, what is going on. I just laugh. I say, look at this people.
They are sponsoring people to Abuja to go and find out.
Oh, yes. Tell them the information that they have.
It's sponsoring people. It's sponsoring some people to Abuja by air, by flight.
Can you imagine? Because they don't know. Why can't people just keep quiet? For any small private person they do to get these people, you come and break the news and scatter everything. Why are you telling the enemy your plan? You want to capture somebody, you are telling the enemy your plan. So what is the need?
Exactly.
We know this thing for more than we know this thing 2 weeks ago now. We did not say anything.
I have information.
You people should be calming down. Then they carry an award for this information. Any award to be carried here. We will never hear that for 2 weeks now. We arrange all these things. We kept quiet. So I made this thing mature. Now don't call scatter everything. That's how you post scatter everything everywhere.
They're not going to scatter anything.
Amen. No.
The two when you make a bill like this, they say the people they say that they fight the justice fighter. They be like people say their leg, one leg they right, one leg they left. You don't even know the side of the day inside.
That is true.
They go behave like they go behave justice. Just mean they go behave anti-justice.
It's true.
If I hear say they carry something go, so what do I go do? Now quiet, they listen. They listen, but they say not know what they do.
They are begging them to come and tell them how far to give them clue what is going on. They are begging them, say they come and make the content what they know.
I'm telling you, bro, 100%. This is how they think, and that is why you want us to begin. You should bring the child to me for DNA. You can remember that. Exactly. Your me should be the one to contact them, not them contacting your me. I mean, kind of so ridiculous. If you look at the whole thing, okay, you want us to believe what PJ is bringing to the table, but you want us to disbelieve Yomi, the 3 seconds video, but you want to believe.
It's for the platinum.
I need to go and get that phone. Let me go and bring it quickly. They are begging, come and give information, come and give information. You don't say things out like that. You don't say things out like that. Go to the police station, you will not even get any information. Anyways, at the police station. That is just the truth. You will not get anything out from them. That doesn't work like that.
Or no chat, I would not even know person that chatted with her. But you are telling us that Yomi is a liar. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Make it like there's a competition. We are the one that have the right to better information, justice for Mohbad. If not coming from us, it cannot be authentic. It doesn't make sense.
They said this sand shit is working.
Sand shit. It's telling us 3 things have been established.
I know your English. 3 things have been established. I love you, love you.
I mean,
now they're all doing get work. They're doing get work.
Exactly. Everybody wants to know what is happening. He's gone to Abuja. What is happening? Push it. Keep on pushing.
That's how it's supposed to be. It's good like that. It's very good like that.
No, the person will come break her. Why you not content that everything finished now? Since he come break her. They say don't talk. Wait, make this thing mature. Una come break her. Okay, so na break her, make una talk me. Wait till I no finish. Back go print. They talk. Back go print that phone.
This boy called Sammy Jojo. They're supposed to flog and cane.
They go still flog her. They go still flog her. They go still flog her the cane.
His mouth.
He go still receive
His
the
mouth.
cane.
They talk rubbish. They're supposed to flog Sammy Jojo cane.
He go still receive
I don't
the
blame
cane.
them now. Now the woman where they carry her for back now. I blame.
What do you say? One man they shop for woman, other woman they know the reason why.
Nonsense.
What is I'm just saying? No, great.
No, he's talking rubbish concerning Abuja, concerning Yomi. Yomi didn't say anything. Yomi only spoke when Aries came out with breaking news. So Yomi just came.
What is wrong with Aries and breaking news? Can't she keep her news to herself? I've never seen somebody that cannot keep quiet.
Breaking news. Now they put her for trouble every time. She wants to break news. Be the one to break news.
You won't allow the thing to happen.
At all. Come out to breaking news now. I'm sponsoring Sammy Jojo, and I don't want to do my things in the hidden. So who else wants to join Sammy Jojo? Well, Sammy Jojo will be flying down. Sammy Jojo will be flying down to Abuja. Fly down to Abuja to go and do what? To go and do what now?
I think we still have the English that says action speaks louder than voice.
Exactly.
So why is she talking anyhow?
You want to fly into Abuja, they put him in a hotel. To go do what now? Where did they go? Sammy Jojo go reach Abuja. Where is Sammy Jojo going to? Which police station is Sammy Jojo going? Where is Sammy Jojo's destination in Abuja?
You know, when people just talk. I look at them and laugh.
I don't finish your mind, that's stuff. But yeah.
So Yomi now came out and said, this Abuja thing, it's not that he does not know about it. That he knows, but he didn't want to say it out. But now that Vicky and Aries has said it, Yomi still had to talk.
I know yeah, that one.
Yomi they know say in write, there was a time he writes letter, open letter to president in 3 different newspapers. Vanguard, Punch, and another one.
We talk yes, and not of April. We talk
Yes, the letter was received and so the letter was received and read. He was contacted. that the letter was received and read. You understand? And that they would like do something concerning it. You understand? But he's not going to say more than that. He's not going to say more than that.
Yes,
and that
he said it that month of April. He said it.
After that, he also has been making contacts with his own people in Abuja. Himself has his own people on the ground that he's working with in Abuja. And they've been following the matter. You understand? But the matter was not supposed to come out the way it came out as breaking news. You know, because these people, once they hear small information, they will start thinking of...
When the information of Abuja didn't come out, they didn't get breaking news. It's on the information of Abuja came out, now they get...
No, even if the Abuja matter says, Sister Lawyer, no, we know this since for long.
No, we know now, but
we don't have to say it. Yeah, you don't need to break it.
We will not
make it mature first.
Speaks louder than voice, Sister Da. Now I'm sure we don't speak.
Miss Ada, it's good saying that the night talk cannot come from our platform. Because to say that now we talk and they go talking that you carry the matter go Abuja, then they go begin down until they tie themselves for it. They now say you carry matter come up for Lagos, you don't carry go Abuja, now you. So it's better like that. It's good saying another person matter for year. It's better like that. They don't go see our name call for anything. Now good thing they go call our name for.
So they will never see our name. Yeah, you're right.
Because they said our platform, let us say they don't carry go now. They head for all the rule now for nothing. But let us say now you carry a come out. You they do this matter here. You don't carry go yonder. You don't do this way. You don't do that. What you concern your money? They talk nonsense as me and you they talk. So it's better like this.
But nobody can do.
They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to leak them first.
You cannot. Nobody can do any confidential thing with Victoria.
Please, we don't know. We don't know if it's Victoria. Just leave her name here. We don't know if is she this one that break the news.
I want to say something here.
Yeah.
If you are listening to us now, and that platform is not for talking. When you see at that platform talking, we analyze. But whatever that is happening underneath, like people used to say underneath, we will not be talking for you. Underneath will come outside. Now when I go see. That is Ada. That is Ada unicorn. They do action. When they say action, they speak the other than voice. When I go see them, if they play, if they show, now when I go see them, and I go talk about them. But people because they talk, oh, we're working on that G. We can never hear her. And other people when they also they work on that G, they will not go they work on that G. They will not look on like this. The people when they work on that G, they work on that. Anybody that is working on that G does not come out to say they are working on that G. If you guys see anybody that comes out and says, oh, we are working on that G, they are not working on that G. In this type of food, tell when I tell you white, now white. If you tell me, I say, let's go there, more for us. Because we don't already reach here. So I want people that is listening to us right now to understand what they verify on. Don't be word of mouth too. Not be sorrow. Now make it a show. As they play, make it a show. Now we pay for this platform. I tell una say, make una sit down, make una dey look. Make una carry una paper. Make una no carry pop go carry una brain. Una no go hear well. But when una dey after last, una go see as they go, as they play.
My God.
Yesterday, we came here from analysis. Today again, we want let una know say God is in control. Una go see with una eyes. Una go hear with una ear. Una go see am as they play for the show. That would be. We not there for other things. Thank you.
They call them chom. We are not chom.
We are not chom here. No chom. No chom.
We they play the show.
If they play the show for that universe. If they play the show.
Justice for Mohbad, guys. So somebody has run her through. If this matter don't go Abuja. Oh my God. Guys, somebody still ask if it's true. Haba.
Now, if they play, they show. Not before a man.
No. It go now. The matter don't go now. It's no longer hidden
When
news.
they put them in suspense. When we put them in suspense, they're going to see how much they go. They go Abuja, yes.
This is Mama Mohbad talking. Who they hear am? Who they hear Mama Mohbad talk? Wetin Mama Mohbad dey talk o?
Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n ni. Ṣé báwọn ṣe ń ṣe líran tí wọ́n nìyẹn? Òun sí pé wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn tó lè lọ sí fẹ́ bá ayé mọ́rùn yìí jẹ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá ayé mọ́rùn yìí jẹ́ fúnra. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ń gbé jẹ́.
Until that is not too clear. I'm putting it close to my ears. This my phone is close to my ears.
Ẹgbẹ́ kan yìí, ẹ̀ ń pera yín. Ajá ẹ̀ tó lọ sọ̀rọ̀ mi fún. Wọ́n lè gbá o. Èmi ò lè gbé mú. Mi ò gbé mú báàgì ló gbé lọ́wọ́ yẹn. Promise ló gbé lọ́wọ́ yẹn. Mi ò lè gbọ́ ọmọ mi ṣépè. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń fòrò mi, Ọlọ́run máa fòrò ẹ̀. Ó máa fòrò ẹ̀ tọmọtọmọ. Ẹni tó bá yọ mí lọ́nà náà máa yọ lẹ́ni tọmọtọmọ.
Wow. How you going to see that promise? No, why would you always say that? The have is Mohbad.
Ṣùgbọ́n sì fi jòsí gún
You
ọṣẹ.
say that they say that check for me like that. You say that we support her.
Ṣùgbọ́n mi ò.
Because they were supposed to at that time that they were cutting off her. That is open their mouth to say that that is king where they could me hand. Now Mohbad now be that.
Ẹ bá mi pè wọ́n. Bóyá máa sùn lọ lọ fi ẹjọ́ tàwọn náà sùn ni. Kọ́ máa mẹ́sàn orúkọ mi mọ́ o. Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n ni. Ṣé báwọn ṣe ń ṣe líran tí wọ́n nìyẹn? Wọ́n mú sí pé wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. Tó lè lọ sí fẹ́ bá ayé mọ́rùn yìí jẹ́. Wọ́n fẹ́ bá ayé mọ́rùn yìí jẹ́ fúnra. Wọ́n náà wọ́n ń gbé jẹ́.
Mohbad dey give me matters there. Say that they say they say with me like when they will call the blog, the blog.
Ẹ ń pera yín lábí ọmọ. Ẹni tí ìyàjọ́ ṣàbí ọmọ 10 years àná sí mọ́ni. Gbàgbé òṣì ní òṣì rẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ẹ sì ti ń fi kàkan rẹ̀. Ìlọ́dẹ̀ lọmọ tèmi pamọ́ mi. Ó rà mí fún.
I know they hear you.
Yeah, voila. I say they don't cause Mama Mohbad tire.
Okay, that platform. They really they cause some.
When she can't come outside, begin they cause them back. She gives them back. Sure, now she even win that time. She come the talk say now so they use their own their market spoil with me life. Say they support her, they blog her, they do this, they say they support her. She was now saying that Wumi, the pikin where they Wumi her na Mohbad with that too. Say that is Mohbad. He's telling them. Say na promise, na be that Liam. I say which kind of promise na be Liam? Where Mama Mohbad dey talk. Where they carry us they go again.
You don't start now.
Yeah, Mohbad we no gather. Yeah, Mohbad still gbadi.
That means they don't start now. No one will not hear for her mouth. Tomorrow they go see my papa crying.
You go front. You know they make point. They go front. You go just go off point.
Yeah. Before you know, you go just fly. Piam.
Exactly.
You call the one that say, where should they go?
Where should they go?
Yeah.
I think where should they go?
Oh my God. You the one that say, well, where this woman they go? I think say we did for the same track just now. She's gone.
UK, I'm a US.
Love your body.
Professional méjì tó ń pariwo tó ń tẹnu mọ́ pé òun ní
now if you join like now bóyá mo jẹ́ ọmọ 30 years wá ní mo ní green card lọ́wọ́ ṣe ti rí tẹ́lẹ̀.
èmi àti máa jà o
ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bá Kàrímọ́ Ahmed díẹ̀ yìí ẹ̀yin gan lẹ́ fún.
ìrọ̀múnú yẹn bá Ahmed díẹ̀ mo kàn ń sọ bó ṣe lè ṣe ni gẹ́tì kan tí mo sọ èmi kàn ń sọ bóyá ó ṣe lè gẹ́tì àwọn
ọkọ Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n bá iwi ọ̀yà wọ́n bá iwi kí lẹ wí.
ẹ jọ pẹ́ṣọ̀ kan tẹ́ni fẹ́ bèrè ṣé ń gbọ́ mi.
à ń gbọ́ mà.
àṣẹ CNA tó ń sọ tó lóun ń ṣe CNA.
Okay, ma.
$4,500 lọ́sẹ̀.
Kò possible jà ó fọ́ọ̀bù ní sẹ́ẹ̀ èló ló ń gbà state wo ló wà tó wà ní East Coast. East Coast ló wà.
Ṣẹ̀rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀
ní Rhode Island ní smallest state in America.
Ó dọ̀dọ̀ wọ́n bá iwi bí náà.
$500 lọ́sẹ̀. Ẹ wo orúlé tó kọ́ sí Kòròdú.
Guys, I want to tell you something. I not believe that people sit down. No matter they support how they calculate her money for her. How much they think she's making. Oh my God, it's funny, Sha.
Mommy J, àló ti tó
Take a break, oh, go offline. Don't buy yourself, oh, so that Mohbad can get justice. Nobody should buy himself. So that Mohbad can get justice. So how many of you see the plane we crashed yesterday, June 12th?
I mean, that plane, very terrible.
The one that was going from India to London.
India to UK.
Yeah.
I saw it.
245 people.
Can you imagine?
Including people we did for grand.
They have not counted.
People we did for grand, they say 177 so far.
And then
on the ground.
This thing, man.
You know, see one guy talk. He say it's saying don't die when he see now he see wake up. Now he go back rescue himself. I was watching it today. I was like,
One person survived.
Oh, the one he jumped out.
Yeah, and only one person so far.
Okay, that means that man where I follow where they interview that Indian guy where they interview.
Yeah, Indian guy. Yeah, Indian guy.
He don't fret to say he don't by now saying wake up.
Saying surprising wake up. So it's 30 seconds after the flight. They hear boom. So and they saw the thing crush enter house. Now everybody just bam. So she has said he himself give up too. But few minutes later she wake up. Everybody don't buy for ground. She just run. Barely a scratch. Barely a scratch on him. I say, wow. Now, suppose they say, "Una sure say this person did for this flight." He did there. He's there. He's there. It dey happen, no.
Now he rescue himself come out as he say, no.
Daddy.
Thank God for his life.
I pity the guy. He put a buy you. It's not brother. Nigerian is not by the travel.
I am not doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing it because I have.
Nigerian is not brother. They go. It's not brother. Not make up.
Daddy, please.
In fact, everybody the way they not make up.
Between me and your daddy.
The man when he don't work for 6 years, planning to bring his family. They don't give him the document. The visa, everything is complete. His wife now, doctor, back in India. She resigned, packed the 3 children. When they were coming back, he don't arrange the house. He don't do everything for this house, this side.
Can you imagine?
Everything is ready. So you also can go pick them. That's why you take good as they are coming back. 5 of them gone. The 5 family gone. Then you get one foundation to the couple. They just new buy their house, furniture and do everything. So they can't go India for holiday. Both of them gone. There's too much family in that flight. There's too much family in that flight. Family plenty for that flight. Family plenty. You self no go believe him.
I want Nida and beg Baba Mohbad. Daddy, please. Now, son, I be to you. I am not doing this because I am going to do it. I'm doing it because I have to do it. Daddy, please. This matter between me and your daddy, don't come in. Hey, Joe, Daddy, hey, John, to your law. Alone with them. They want to use you to fight me. Baba.
Voila.
I want people to look at this. This is the receipt of the money I sent to Baba's Wema Bank as at 2024 March, 25th of March. This is it. This is one.
Now what?
That is one. This is two. This is January 29, 2024. You can all see. January 2024. I'm not going to show more. No. It is just three. I will not show more. But I'm not doing this because of Baba Mohbad. No. Whatsoever Baba says is okay by me. Me, I consider and say, I offend my papa they talk to me. I go they talk back. Never. I consider say, Baba Mohbad is my father. I offend him. In carry cane, in they flog me. I go prostrate, beg him. Daddy, I'm sorry. Now waiting me, I consider say it happened with that. Baba might not know. Maybe because I didn't call him back then to tell him, Daddy, I sent so amount to your account. And then they do show off. No, matter reach there, now he making come off from my mouth. The money Daddy is talking about that, Arifa begged for. I have never in my life asked Baba Mohbad for money. I have never and I will never. The only money they can all refer to is that 200,000 naira, which Mr. Muiwa planned to use against me. They did it in a good intention, but they later used it as an opportunity against me. Daddy, I am on my knees. Whichever way you felt I offend you, I'm sorry. Baba Mohbad, I am 100% sorry, sir. Daddy, please. No. Daddy, please stay away. Let them face me. I want them against me. It's me against them. Let them face me. This is my cupboard. There are rats sit through this cupboard. There are rats through this cupboard within my hand. And Mama hold my hand, we put and cough, say, Arifa, it's okay for now. Focus. Leave that hand for now. Focus. Mommy one with God. Mommy tell me, say, Arifa, they bully me. I notice you're going out now. To go and do that. I know that she don't notice. Now I begin call and tell her. You want to go and fight back? Please, Arifa, me fair. Just leave it, please. Mama don't they chain me again. Why? They are good mothers. Mommy Lighton called me last night. Tell me the same thing. Arifa, calm down. Let's wait a while. They are what? They are good mothers.
Voila.
I never regret knowing any of them. Baba Mohbad, I will never regret knowing you in my life. I will never.
Why they always say, why, see, why are if I'm not having the rich ground? I won't ask that question.
Now only God know, my sister.
They never let them take what I put for grant.
At all.
The person when Mohbad petition or Bagushi, how they call them? Now they call Nigeria police to call and say what happened. Eh? Person when Mohbad petition. Black Widow, de Lagos. If they waka, they go party. Even travel from here. Person with your husband, they from Mog. He travel from here to go Jericho. Now they drag him. Arifa Yomi, Arifa Yomi, Arifa Yomi, Arifa Yomi.
Yeah, we go. Arifa Yomi matter.
Because it's a fact finding. You will later send this report to the DPP. For this person, almost.
I better stop asking about Abuja. Abuja is gone. They say, no, you say don't transfer them. So why they DM me? They have transferred it. And the matter don't go Abuja.
Now another episode now we enter so.
Una hear now?
Me must carry pikin, go give who get pikin. And we just see the year and I say, get money what we say Mohbad girls, when Mohbad they life, when Wumi mama transfer, enter Wumi's sister account. Because they don't want to trace that money. They can't tell Mohbad say, now so the money, now so this, now so you won't enter the money. From there, now Mohbad begin to talk. When they come, they talk, say now some Mohbad get memory loss. Una remember when Wumi's sister talk and say, Mohbad come they do like best way, not correct. Say when NTLA reach there, so they knock out for her. When Adura talk and say, nah lie, his brother they okay. Even Mohbad father talk and say Mohbad is okay. He not get any problem. They say now Wumi and mama na be doing so that me Mohbad they forget that money, that one aside. Another one when they still come aside, so my people. Una remember say Mohbad father talk and say when they want go do marriage for Wumi, he don't know one on introduction. Now they be ready for. They don't know how they tell by everything when they inside the list.
Black Widow, you are in trouble. The money when Mohbad transfer for your mama account, according to your sister, William, you don't pay, una not pay. Now make una pay am, make una for not pay. This one tomorrow go cost his sister. I don't know which one she did. Her sister they say her. Now he carry her sister with the hair come out. It's in her fake hair. She they say. Oh my God! Her sister they say fake head. Fake hair. Now even the answer say which part today? Are you with us or you are not with us? Where are you?
Karimo is that here not there. Karimo, now your head not correct right now.
Etiko they tire everybody. Again, what kind of problem is this?
We should take Karimo to the hospital.
We will carry him.
Actually touching.
Tomorrow you say go give him visa. Next tomorrow you say go do this. Which one are we doing inside?
We don't know what Karimo wants anymore.
Yes, it's in Abuja. Yes. People just a minute Abuja matter. If you go. Yes, the case has been transferred to Abuja. But wait. Make una wait. News go come soon. Fingers crossed. Inquest matter city for ground. Who be that? Inquest matter city for ground. Inquest city go never finish. Yemi matter carry on now. He said, are we still going to arrange for the protest? No, we'll be wait me they go to the court first. Now, isn't that what we said? We said everybody should wait. Let's go to the court first. You don't reach ground now. Today not 12 now, be. So let's wait. Everybody should calm down. Because you don't already reach. So if we see what they talk on that day, they will go know how far we will come go. You know, say sometimes we could not expose too much, yeah. Because enemies they just ready sit down for granted. They won't just hear what una the plan. As now the plan, they go to scatter around. Yes.
Go and execute. They go swallow, go execute them for their side.
Yes. As the plan don't go. So make not to the. I don't know how possible it will take work, sha, because everybody want to get information. But check and I can't you see it's going to 2 years now. Go, no go, come, no come. And anything one I won't do, I can't talk on here. The sea goes scatter. How long are we going to continue like this?
Exactly. Going round and round the garden.
This man so will be Black Widow. He said Black Widow legal team is ready for any place to carry go. Nobody will say not ready. Now, of course, it's ready. Now, I not blame anybody. Now because Mohbad did not have a lawyer. If Mohbad get better lawyer, all these things not going to happen.
That makes me happy. I just do your long. I just feel like
I know she don't like the voice, so but I need to let you hear what she dey talk.
And we are good to the job. Please, make sure you do my platform. Because everybody has to support me. They are here for me. And me and my mother-in-law. Let me just say, they're basically here for your family members. Okay, my question to you now. I know you are begging the whole platform to not fight. Nobody is fighting each other. On this side, we are not even ready to fight. In as much as you have done what is needed yesterday, so it's a problem. Now, my question is, she mama shake me fully am. She mama shake me fully am. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Torí mo gbọ́ pé wọ́n ní fídíò kan mama shake me fully am, mama shake me fully. Is that mi ò wo wọ́n sọ fún mi? She took on Mama Shikwe Funia.
Yes, she did.
She did exactly.
Please, Mama Mohbad told Liam, what do you want to do about that?
See our bloggers they play.
He came out and he said,
the old one. Are you talking about the old one? Yes. Okay, not recently. Yes.
But she don't answer you saying at 3 because I'm old or new.
Okay, is that what you want to say? Is that how you have to say? Yeah, I just want to beg everybody, please, like the whole platform. Everybody have for me and your family. You know, so what about the woman in everybody go and chat because it's at the end of the day, we are the one in this problem, we are the one going through this pain. And what about the two parties that supporting us are fighting? So I still about you know that what you have gonna say. No, my question do I ask you to come and say all this here? Do I ask you to call in? You want to call in. And this, you have been asking for this since yesterday, right? Because I just want to make this clear. Because I'm an MFM, who pretend you only similar canon. She understand. She go unlolong fake wole. Bá dẹ̀ wò ohun ò rí báyìí mọ́ ohun ẹ̀ ti wà more clearer than this. Gbogbo wàhálà ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kó ohun ẹ̀ wà báyìí. Ifá this morning tí mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹ̀ ń gbọ̀n. Èmi ò mọ ìfẹ́ tí wọ́n ní séyàn. Ọlọ́run máa ẹ̀ kẹ́ pa. But tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ bá fẹ́ ojú ẹ̀ kẹ́tù fi ata sí ni. Ẹ̀yin nìyẹn Ọlọ́run máa kó ẹ yọ. Mo ti sọ fún màmá kí màmá má dé. Because they shall want Mama to say something against you. They shall
so she has to be where she's there. If they support Mohbad or if they support justice or if they support black people.
It's Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025.
See your friend though.
I don't know anything about blogging. Okay, I'm a journalist, retired, and I'm also a professional blogger, the first in Africa. Okay, I was very prominent in the United States. 1999, Google Pyra. I am actually more dangerous as a blogger.
Saying they're more dangerous.
But I blog anything.
It is Jiga now. Iyabo they go fight for this woman head.
Priscilla Campbell, a lot of you are saying on my page she married as a virgin. Let me tell you something, guys. You see this fan base you guys have for Priscilla, it's all well and good. I'm giving this girl safety advice, just saying I should stop talking about her because I'm destroying her marriage. What concerns me with her marriage? What concerns me?
Exactly. Say what you concern Iyabo picking marriage. People they say this one marriage. Which marriage?
That she married as a virgin. Priscilla was never a virgin.
Who
started this is somebody in her fan base. I'm sure she hasn't said it. If she has said it, she's lying. Okay, Priscilla was not a virgin. I'm a blogger. Okay, and don't let me create something that doesn't exist. Investigative blogger. And at the end of the day, okay, she went out with Enyolua. Okay, they dated. Okay, he's bisexual. I've told you that in separate videos. They dated, and they dated for a long time.
Now they
can look like male besties. There's no such thing as a male bestie, not in this world. Okay, you're either dating or you're not. At the end of the day, they traveled. They went to different countries and all that. We saw Enyolua and Priscilla in Turkey. That Istanbul trip. All right. The second thing is Little Cash. They had a sexual relationship over there. Why do you approve a sexual relationship? Because some of you are very daft. You're gonna come.
Hold on, no, guys. I want to ask question. When the couple show them come out, come they tell us say the girl married virgin. Why? What is bringing that topic? What it concern public? You don't marry, you don't marry. You don't need to come and tell the public if you marry virgin or not. It's not our business. Why they allow people to expose you now?
That's the madness.
Exactly. Why are you saying it?
That's the new madness now.
Yeah, that is the new madness now. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Let me remind Iyabo of something, ladies. Has Iyabo forgotten that when Mohbad died, what did she say? She was accusing Naira Marley of lacing her children's drink with substances. Has she forgotten?
Yeah, she said it. Yeah.
She said it.
Yeah.
Exactly. She said it. That her daughter will go there and her son, they will go there and Naira Marley will lace their drinks. So please, somebody that they lace drink with, you know.
Yeah. Why did they do it? They don't want to do that thing on you. Exactly. And I remember one video where the very dark man even brought out about Naira Marley giving her flower. Do you remember that one as well?
Yes. So why would Naira Marley lace their drink if he doesn't want to do anything with them?
That's what I'm saying. So for Naira Marley to lace their drink, Naira Marley wants to get into her bottle.
We don't know. No, maybe they have artificial virgin. No? Maybe they have some artificial virgin that they will pluck in their private part and do virgin. Abi?
In their purpose. Maybe get what they put. When the man do, not the go touch them. They won't marry, they will not remove it. They will not remove it and do.
There's nothing they cannot do.
Don't teach him daughter how to use alum and hot water. Iyabo don't teach Priscilla how to use alum and hot water.
The poor
men, they won't know the difference between high men and lords. Because for virgin, the thick high men, when they come outside, they thick.
Yes. Yeah.
They don't be like ordinary blood.
No, blood, grandma, blood. Ordinary red thing.
Like ordinary blood. May they ask us, okay. You see when the fall come out, it thick like jolo. Because they do jolo.
Exactly, you are right. Yeah.
This I know fit laugh. She's a stupid babe.
Liar, no, you not sabi write script. Any script we write is backfire.
Artificial virgin.
She came out and exposed her daughter.
By herself, because you know what? We not even ask. You not even consign us. Or that she don't do or she not do. No, congratulations. You have gotten married.
Make she go arrest that actress. Now you remember that actress. You remember the first actress when he comes say Iyabo connect him to what did they call this pastor? Suleiman. And that same actress accused Iyabo of doing threesome with her pikin and Suleiman. That same actress. So why didn't she arrest the actress?
The actress is sick now. She's very sick now. They want to buy her.
That actress is sick. They're sick.
Her name of the actress is Alima Abubakar. Is her name?
No, not Alima.
Okay, not Alima. No. Okay.
Not Alima. Alima is the one that Suleiman poisoned.
Okay. Grandma. They will block us.
The one Suleiman that one is Alima. Then there's another girl, one tall girl.
Okay, I didn't see.
Not be acting again.
Okay, I didn't see that one. No.
That girl was the one that came out to say Alima was right that this is what Iyabo used her for.
Wow.
I say waiting Iyabo will be fine for video body. He go get them this time around.
Oh yeah, he go get them.
What thing they find for Iyabo Ojo? The thing where they find for VDM body for in life.
You go get them.
A mother that loves peace. A mother that appreciates hard working.
All that way that was not necessary. Juma Jukes now come out and say, I'm so proud of her. She was a virgin. Is it
Who wants them? We ask them.
That one the Chris.
We ask them. Who wants them?
Was like, what did they do this boy? This boy don't. This boy they don't take a jazz tie in head.
They don't damage his brain.
They don't damage his brain like they damage a Mohbad brain.
Yes, now exactly. What did they do Mohbad? Then they want to do this boy.
Iyabo don't and Christina don't damage Juma Jukes brain. I'm sorry for you.
They don't scatter them.
Juma Jukes mama, you better wake up and tie your wrapper tie to Juma Jukes mother. You don't know who married your daughter. If you know, you won't have allowed this.
Unfortunately, they say Juma Jukes mama gets conscom.
Oh my God.
So what woman when gets conscom? I want to come no say.
Hey my God. She's not mentally. Juma Jukes mama.
They gets conscom. Don't be make that Yoruba man.
Stop all this nonsense. I've already done the right job.
TikTok saying Iyabo pikin go born scon children because Iyabo mama scon. Juma Jukes mama scon. I don't know Iyabo pikin go born some small scon full everywhere.
Can you imagine? So this girl now go come born scon pikin.
Full everywhere. You need to see the man and you will laugh there.
Waiting at the problem. You are talking nonsense. But you can come back. Is that why they were accusing her that when you knew all along that your daughter used to go to Daramali's house where all these guys are all loaded. She used to go there and used to date her dream. Why do you still allowing her to go there? What is she going to do there?
Which normal human being would allow their children to go stay with Naira Marley?
God forbid.
Which normal person looking at Naira Marley? What does Naira Marley represent? Other than
this woman, you get bad mouth too. He said, what do you represent?
Yes,
carry your between them. Go give Naira Marley, make it teach them work. That teach them work now. Somebody work with me, teacher, don't teach them.
Okay, let me now remind you guys again. There was a video that went viral one time that Naira Marley sent a bouquet of roses.
Yes.
To Iyabo's house. I will never forget that video.
Yes.
That video caused a lot of controversy.
And they show Iyabo Joe dancing and receiving the flower.
Iyabo was happy. Danced and received the bouquet of roses from Naira Marley's PA. And then the PA said no, that it was not for Iyabo Joe.
For you, it was for your daughter, your pikin.
That the bouquet was for the daughter. So why did she receive the bouquet and was happy and was saying, I am a Malian, we are Malians. I am it is not banging Malian. If she's not chukuchuki Malian. So that means you are chukuchuki Malian, your daughter is chukuchuki Malian.
I'm going to deny the man before the actress come out to expose them.
Nonsense. Why was she happy to receive the bouquet from the PA? And the PA said, and the daughter came out, stood and was eyeing the mother. The video, the daughter came, stood and was looking at the mother dancing with the bouquet, was eyeing the mother.
You know there was a time, some few years ago, when internet scattered. But when that girl was a minor, the way she dressed, her dressing was abnormal. Social media went on fire. That how can Iyabo allow her daughter to dress like that? A minor girl. Dress exposing yansh and breast.
It's Bobby, grandma. We don't use those lines. We have to be coding them.
Okay.
You must code them.
Bobby and backyard.
So I just own that case. I just have to do my own thing.
Now she has very dark man. I pity her when the video to start flying out very soon.
It will hear about just now.
I'm definitely.
You know the devil will so push her that he will push her enter inside fire. Now Mohbad they push her, so Mohbad will push her enter pit just now.
No, not see somebody do like say too strong. You go me 2%.
God thank you exactly. Nobody can do this. Nobody can harm me. Are you the only? Are you the only baby in the whole world?
Because he get a connection now. He get connection with politician now. Go on top now. He get connection.
Make you go ask people it is that they use head they were cut before for politician house. Make you go ask them how it be now.
Make you go ask Aisha, where EFCC go scatter a house. Aisha, today Aisha is getting number 1 of Lagos. After he done number 3 for Senate. Number 3 for Senate, the dumper. Which politician will you know? When the high fly. Nonsense. They will mess this girl up very soon. Make it wait.
You never see anything.
Yes, already.
Voila, deal.
Neutral and go to everybody. Nobody can tell me that I'm not able to play. Even the games that I started on the J4M that I've been to play, the boss game is the one that started to, play games now.
I didn't even mention anybody's name yesterday. This is what they do. That's for you to know that boss man has not been there for justice.
We need to see in your private jet, Nabi.
Oh, that is
We need to
true.
see your private jet.
Yeah, that is true. You never collect private jet too.
We
Is
need
it
to
the
see private
enter? Is it
jet.
the enter business class?
Is it the enter like us? He never collect private jet.
It's not enter first class, so it's not enter first class, now business class.
Yeah, business class.
You never in the stuff so you get money, you never enter first class, business class. Nonsense. Even she don't forget it. No one to go to telling her that how the house where you say I get and say no be get and at least never buy house.
What? What?
Don't forget the in house where the shout saying Iyabo do I get and I buy and they say they never buy house.
What? Hey!
That the house is a very long lease.
They go list all those 10 years. So before that 10 years, maybe they'll feel me to build their own or list all those 15 years. Yeah.
Yes, you don't begin the pay small.
Small, yeah.
You don't begin the pay small.
Ah, wow. Fake life, no good.
After all these people, I see Nigeria people, those Nigeria women, I see them finish. Because it was when you say them they on top. Now lie you.
Fake life.
Now fake life, oh.
Very fake life.
Look at it, they claim because the way she they claim, man.
Very fake life, and to take another person who join their own,
Another person too.
They don't they backfire against her now. People don't know him now. See, and he asked now don't leak. He don't cast.
Take their own, take one join another person. I say,
But so this big man we they follow, not if he be that one. I don't understand all these people.
which big man? Big man when they sick waka. How does you know nothing they carry? Go Texas. Now you go know what's in Nigeria big man carry. Go Texas.
Hey.
And there they go hide. They see doctor.
And they say Texas they very warm now, babe.
Now Texas they go. All their this thing they do.
If I see that Texas they cheaper.
It is cheaper.
Texas they cheaper.
And it is warm.
It is warm, yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And now tax-free state too.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, now tax-free state.
No wonder where they park Texas. Say, okay, what did they do there? What did they happen? Because Our Nigeria life free things though.
If they get 7 heads, me they go California now, me they go New York.
No, don't issue those sides.
I mean, they come Maryland. They come Maryland now.
No, don't they go on those sides now. Maryland too much. You won't comfortable say New York.
They come our San Francisco.
No. Maybe they live for Texas there.
Or they come Los Angeles.
Nonsense.
If they get 7 heads.
Abajega refused to fill his name and sign forms. Like you can get green card. That was why he hope Abajega refused.
He did Jega follow him. That one. That man quick old too. That man quick old well.
Maybe not sickness. Maybe not sickness. Yeah, how old is he again?
I think as soon as 60 years it be.
Only.
It be like that, like 80 years old man.
It be like a 70.
Only 60.
That's what I hear.
If you see babes because here, they'll tell you they be sitting. You go say na like babes.
I don't tell you. That
guys.
One anti-pay stand. He anti-pay be like age now.
Yeah.
Because the way to pay be now so in peace.
Okay, maybe not sickness, yeah. You know the way somebody is sick.
Now they talk. Now they talk. I said that man not well. He not well.
Because when person is sick all the time, they make you go hold quick.
Yes. That man not look normal. And I go even well. If even strong because with the Iyabo Ojo now. Iyabo Ojo don't put small things inside food now. What do they give?
What she's
I don't take his name around everywhere. If he does, let the man buy making for all the collect the secret money. I
may carry money, carry house.
Okay, the man not born.
The man get children, no. The man get children, no.
Now one.
You know what? Even if you get children, you know what the man go don't hide with them. Say, help me hold this one. Help me hold this one. Help me hold this one. Forget Igbo. Igbo said they love lost. I don't see many Igbo in love lost.
Not all of them.
Anybody.
Because Abuja has just now whether the man not get. Abuja has why not get children because we get children. We don't put the will for children's name.
No, you got 2 children. No, you got 2 children. 1 boy, 1 girl. You got 1 boy, 1 girl.
Okay.
You know that, but you guys
those 2 children, they live with Iyabo sometimes.
You don't finish now.
No. They don't live. They only no. They only come. They don't live.
I don't talk that sometimes. What did I say? Sometimes.
No, living with and visiting is different, grandma.
Sure.
Visiting and living is different.
No.
Look. No, when you go take a holiday for somebody, please.
No, now visit. Grandma.
Nobody else you live. Even now one day you live there. You live there for 1 day.
It's not 1 day.
But
the daughter has her younger sister. Even for the wedding, that she's the happiest big sister in the whole world.
Oh.
I'm the happiest sister in the whole world.
I don't see their videos. I don't see.
They go there on vacation. When they come to Nigeria,
they say no.
They don't want to stay in their father's house. They go to Iyabo's house.
They go there. They stay there.
They do. Of course, they do.
But this man they talk, so the man wife passed that woman. The man wife passed the woman. So they watch the video.
We know they talk of the wife. Now they don't separate for a long time, and they have equal custody. They have equal custody.
The relationship between Jege's children.
Children and Iyabo.
And Iyabo's children.
Even the Jaga children now from Iyabo now sitting.
Yeah.
Now take note of this now the mad children.
Yeah.
They are very friendly and close to her.
They are very close to her, yeah. And all na jazz, my sister, all na jazz.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly, yes.
Our platform is covered this allegedly already, anyway.
Alleged jazz.
Our platform is covered with alleged.
Alleged jazz. But the thing though, even as bad as she is, she might be very motherly. You know, the children they carried away by who murdered them.
That's true, Sha. That
she
is
might
true.
be very motherly.
Yeah,
She might love children so well that she showed them so much love.
And they will not fall in love. They will not fall in love with her.
I
think so.
They will fall in love.
She shows them love. She shows them love, so they love her very much.
If they go, they will not come back the second time.
No. No. Children, they look how you they look them. You look them one kind, you not see them again.
Exactly.
Yeah. She loves them. She treats them very well. She does.
The first time you use it, go to sell trap, you don't know what you want cash. When he enter those big motos, say when the family member not get, I mean when he power, when he heard, you know, go feel produce for one day. You know the sweet. When they came back, so you know sweet.
He goes nowhere until he pay.
Until he pay.
Well,
she's very young now. Compared to Jaga, she's young. So Jaga go like a younger person.
If you do something, make another person, make Baba Jaga don't look anybody. Say if you do something for that one, I could really believe. Because you know, make another person come to that place.
Yeah, she feel not able to do anything. She feel not able to do anything, She feel not do anything. If he knows the man's secrets. Not be we for the carry, not being go they find other people. You want disgrace. You know what disgrace now? If he knows the man's secrets, the man not come up go anywhere. He don't deal with that.
My dear, he don't do that one, Titi, but you can't find out, see. Baba Jaga is not as healthy and as strong as
and somebody they will talk of recent. Say Baba Jaga say he run short of money. He run short.
Iyabo did you know run short. He will still run dry. Iyabo will milk him dry and dump him. Iyabo will milk him dry and dump him. Not be Iyabo do. You know how much that man don't come and give him for that wedding? All the wedding boy don't do.
When he's supposed to stay with his wife, don't misbehave. And in those days, before the man be like this, that man a fine man in those days.
See, Baba Jaga, hello sisters. Baba Jaga they talk so Iyabo the helper they sell in market to
exactly. You don't talk
market.
I said you know a secret. If you know a secret, you don't need to do any this
so they help each other. If you do the girl they shape pass follow the man pass because the man own money. If you watch for the marriage, the way they shape follow the guy, the way they excitement and everything, they happy the color. That guy own money. When they make money, man finish. And the market and the helper they run out. They don't message.
And the helper they run out.
So they
maybe you know if they get the period then maybe they cash some of their workers. Then they will call it spend money to pay that worker out to shut that case up. Now every time they say they did a short of money. Because if they cash not be small thing you go pay before they go you feel you when you send that, you take your head come out. You go hire the highest lawyer in this world. You go bribe the entire police force. There's not taking, they go buy the person when they have cash. To end the story there. Then the government say the thing boss inside their belly. Say they not see them. They just buy go. The thing boss for their belly. These people, When you see all those women with their private jets for Nigeria, many of them are this thing they do with the Bangida. And they do with it. They do all those things. Don't get really bastard money. But of all the money now, see the Bangida, they are the compy. Bangida put so many people for suffer. Take food come up of people mouth.
Now you suffer like a big pass now.
Yeah, it can be now.
If they are like people I could not find.
Who part of that pass that man? No, I think Abiola and they celebrate Abiola. I even do a dog back.
Yes. Yes.
So see,
no peace for the wicked.
Hey, caricature. Me, I believe say Babangida go down the cry, make fire no gree come. Because the way that man be so.
No peace for the wicked. You don't get rest of mine now. People just finish. We are expensive. Those they are better when they wear. Those guinea bread they wear. 100% country they see for their neck. 500. If it be like 1.something million to 2 million, you go dress finish, no butter for leg. No butter for no female butter again. The 200 person not wear shoe for leg. All of my jari.
Not be butter. Go wear one. You go first one wear one time, carry and go mosque. Now they take am for your hand for mosque.
When God not the one that's making no way again, the leg went to the machine for yesterday now, they not use a waka again.
At all. If not be madness.
When they cost Nigeria.
In fact, all of them in Nigeria into this present thing. All of them will suffer. Their generation will they cost.
Amen.
All of them will throw crack money now will just eat them. Without doing anything. You got the now the latest now to be threatening people with that. I got arrested. Now they say to don't enter pastor soon now. You talk to them, I go lock you for life. I go do this one for you.
The post. And I said, no God.
Their own God different. So you know the same thing Nigerians know about the act. Where PC said that they bring change, nobody has it. Which kind change? Now pastors don't tell and say, now then I be the hope. You know which kind hope? Which kind God? Then they give you that God. God will go tell them say, carry security, protect yourself. But when they give you their picture, their passport, say now you go protect yourself. Now that kind of God, now you can't know. Now not ask them, say, which kind of God be this? They not ask. Nigerians, when they ask question, the Irish one now they ask question. Once they tell you, say, my God, tell them, say, what kind of God do you have? Tell us, because there are many, many gods, 90. Definitely it's not Jehovah Almighty. Now be your God, because Jehovah Almighty is not one person's God. And it's an insult for you to call Jehovah God Almighty, say your personal God. No, he's the creator and possessor of the universe. Nigeria.
You go take.
Go help us.
You go take.
And refer to so many things that happens to make that one point. The negligence, the police turning blind eye to the red flags. That's the main thing. For example, when the doctor submitted his own, right, about the timing of when the body arrived. I don't care whether the first or the second doctor now. I'm talking about the status, the examination he conducted on Mohbad.
Rotimi, are you there?
And he mentioned that, right?
Papa, I'm here. Good. Yes, please moderate for me. I'm coming. We'll let when which is done. Just continue.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
And when he mentioned all those things, and we are saying that the time doesn't correlate to the story of the nurse. The nurse came in on the 12th, right? At 2:30 or thereabout, right? And when the doctor now examine the body. When the body was rushed to the hospital, let's say 15 minutes or give and take 40 minutes or 1 hour. And the timing, if you looked at those timings...
And let this baby still speak after Richard, because she's been trying to speak since, but her network, I don't know.
Exactly, actually she wanted to engage me. Thanks, my friend. And when I looked at that, I highlighted that the fact that this timing, there's something wrong. There's inconsistencies in the timing. And fast forward, the driver as well, giving his own narratives, right? And for that alone shouldn't stop the police investigating further. I'm going to many, we're hearing the notice because the driver has never been called for investigation. It was only on the CTC, Ricardo. And for me, the police should have actually tracked that driver and got his own story before even coming down to the witness box on the CTC submission. So I'm telling you, in a well-functioning environment, right, the police left so many gaps. And I'm still standing on that. There's no way you can convince me on that. And the excuse were, even when they were trying to remove the poor guy from the grave, the body was completely manhandled because they know what they were doing. There wasn't any preparatory aspect that, okay, let's be careful, apply some technical aspect that we don't lose any vital information. And if you want me to believe in those lab tests, for me, I did not believe anything in it. I can stand on my ground till the kingdom come. Because there's no way we human beings, we don't have a 30-degree bend on our neck, right? We're not a snake. We know how our vertebra was built. And this guy has a broken vertebra, and none of the two of us picked that up. And you are saying now everything is done, everything is hunky-dory, because that's the line of thought, that's your line, that's the line you want to stay. And that's for you. And I said it the last time I engaged you guys on the ITGF platform. I even said it. I said, you are entitled to your own opinion. I didn't attack you. I didn't malign you. I didn't throw any charge at you. Are you now coming here to tell me with the kind of level of education? What do you have? Tell me your degrees now. And let's name it out. But you saying all this rubbish at me. Back off, okay? That's what I will tell you.
Richie, please take it easy, Richie. Take it easy. I understand your angle of grievances. Papa says someone wants to talk. Ricardo, please don't respond yet. Is it Justice? Or Chelsea? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. This is my first time ever speaking on justice for Mohbad, but I know everything about the movement. The reason why I came up is to engage Richie, because he said there is a suspect, and I know you did not mention Wumi, but everybody knows Wumi is Baba Mohbad suspect, and you people suspect. I'm not in Wumi, I'm not in Baba, but I can tell you for a fact, I've investigated this case personally, and I have a lot of. I'm not home. I can just, if I want to defend someone, I can just play up a clip of what you people have said. Maybe 2 years ago, 1 year plus ago, because I know this case perfect. So the reason why I said, why make Wumi suspect when the government or the police did not make her a suspect? And I ask you, can you give me one thing that can point out for the public or the police to make Wumi a suspect? That's my question for you in the comments. But you are not giving me anything. You're just saying the police did not do this, the police did not do that. I was expecting you to just say one thing that the police have to do that will just make Wumi the suspect. Because the reason why I even came up was that I thought you people would have seen it, that the judgment and the what's this called, justice, Baba Mohbad, and some of the public are looking for is different from the real justice. If you are talking about justice, number one, to know. See, I'm a journalist, but I did not use my journalism to work, but I studied, I know about law, I know about a lot of things. So first thing, if I'm a police officer and maybe Mohbad is my family or he died, and I was appointed to investigate the case, they won't appoint me to investigate because they will think that I will be too emotional and be pointing at, like, making everybody a suspect. Number one, everybody used emotion and sentiment to destroy this case. Everybody. I'm not talking about, I first think maybe women, I don't know. But as time goes on, as I'm just looking at it, I'm not saying that women is like playing. I'm not saying that. Nobody knows for fact that maybe she had a hand in it or she did it. But with everything that is unsaid, that everybody can see, I can tell for fact that we can't make Wunmi a suspect that he kills Mohbad until it will be a video evidence that maybe we saw Wunmi like.
Yeah, I just want her to finish her question. I just want her to finish to do her submission.
I'm telling you,
Sorry? No, they are waiting for her. No, they are waiting for her. They are waiting for her to finish her submission because they are coming for her. They are waiting for her to finish her submission. He said, what make Wunmi? It's a simple question. What make Wunmi a suspect? Then I'll give you hundreds of what make her a suspect. 1 million. So it's a simple question. Say, what would be a... Yeah, go ahead.
The problem is that she started off by saying, number one, I'm not Team Baba or Team Wunmi.
Exactly. That's how they normally come. Exactly, yeah. Immediately you will know them. Immediately you will know them.
Then number two, she said, what made the public make Wunmi a suspect when the police did not declare her a suspect? Excuse me, madam.
You don't want her to land. You don't want her to land.
No, I don't want her to land until that because my body the pepper me a beg. Like sometimes that's why I say some things when I listen to them I lose brain cells and I get angry.
She and police they are treated as their best. Anything they got to them. The police got
Continue, Jerry. You're asking us why so it's only the people that the police would declare suspects that are real suspects according to your logic. You understand? We are not capable of making sound judgment. Do you understand? I'm sorry. A suspect is somebody who was at the crime scene. That's it. It doesn't mean that they committed it. Yeah, it doesn't even mean that they committed it. You understand? That's why they call them suspects.
Exactly.
They're just suspects. That's all it is. You're a suspect. It doesn't mean that you are.
Even that she's a journalist.
Exactly. I don't know meaning of you don't know meaning of suspects.
We don't suspect you because you were at the crime scene. Even people who are not at the crime scene, we can still suspect them because why do we suspect these people? It's probably because they have motive. So we are going to look at anybody who has motive, whether they were there at the crime scene or not. All of those people become suspects. Who is going to benefit from the pie of this person? That is a suspect. That is all it is. What is it? Like the police did not make her declare her a suspect. It means she's not a suspect. Like seriously. And then you went further to say, we think that yes, we've been emotional. I agree with you. We are generally as the public we've been emotional, but that's human beings for you. A human being, and that is why we are even suspecting these people because they don't seem to have any emotions. A true human being should have genuine emotions. So the only reason we are suspecting them is because all of these people don't have emotions. So that makes them potential criminals because criminals are people, generally speaking, that do not have emotions.
Exactly.
You're telling us we are too emotional. So, yes, I am emotional. I own it with my full chest. So what? It doesn't stop the police from doing their job. Okay? The police does not do their job based on the emotions of people.
Mm-hmm.
They have written rules and procedures that they need to follow. And that has not got anything to do with how the
the public reacts to the situation. Can it impact them? Yes, it can. It may. But it still does not stop them from doing their job. Please. You're supposed to stop all these things that the public has derailed the investigation. The police did no investigation to begin with. Zero investigation. And they have no interest in carrying out a proper investigation because guess what? They received a stand-down order. That is very clear. I'm sure there are some of them who really want to do their job. But as it is, the Lagos State Police Command, they have received an order not to do anything because they have enough information to fish out the perpetrators. And Adam, I needed to get that out of my chest because I'm so sick and tired of people thinking that the public are just fools. We are not fools. Don't come here and try to psychoanalyze us. Voila. You can carry and let her conclude.
Journalists.
Thank you. Thank you. I think that's kind of use of English there. You know, when we say suspect, doesn't necessarily mean the person actually committed the offense. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, not me. Richard, when we say a suspect, you say you studied journalism and whatsoever.
Exactly. Well, at that
when you put somebody when you name somebody as a suspect, it doesn't necessarily mean until it's proven otherwise that person committed the offense. Are you getting the point?
Thank you.
And you know very well, as a couple who live in the same house, if anything happens to either of the couple, right in the house, number one suspect is the partner.
Yeah.
So
she don't know. She said she's a journalist.
Now we're talking about the 50
people in the house.
Sorry?
Can I defend what you just said?
Yeah.
I don't want to forget my line of thought. Please, can you give me?
Everybody line of thought. Everybody line of thought.
When you don't even have a line.
They even have a line. Talking of thought.
So my whole find is the number one suspect. If you want to look at it.
So you are calling you. So you have right to call Adura number one suspect, but you don't want people to come will be suspect. Can you imagine?
They don't have brain.
Just hold on, please. Sorry.
Journalist.
If everybody in that house is a suspect,
simple.
And Wumi being the prime.
I'm never. Do you hear what I said at the beginning? I said I'm not.
She said Adura is the major suspect because it's Mohbad. He is relative.
I've known you. I know a lot of people on this platform, but you see, the reason why I don't want to engage you is because I don't want to insult you because you always end your argument or engagement to an insult, to shout, to aggressive. So that's why I pick Richie. And I can even engage with him because I know a lot of people. I can engage IT guy, I can engage, but you particularly.
You say you're the cause person.
You want to select people that you want?
You actually
I just fire. Mr. Journalist.
You actually don't let Justice engage this woman. The fact that she says she does not want to engage Justice. Please let Justice engage her. Please,
yes.
I beg you.
Let Justice engage her.
You are a troublemaker. Calm yourself down, Baba. A simple question we're asking. If you are making everybody in the house a suspect, well, you are exonerating Wumi. Who is a partner? Make him make sense. Hold on there. Hold on, waves adjustment. That is what you said a few seconds ago. I want you to leave wherever you can engage. You can engage anybody, okay? Just a line of let's be patient. If they ask a question, respond to it. Don't ask it personally. We are dealing with a subject and let's focus on it, okay? If you are suspected the entire, let's say 15 people in the house, excluding the wife, make it make sense because you excluded the wife, or if you didn't exclude the wife, explain further. Let us know what you are trying to say. Go ahead.
If you
see comment section, they finish at that.
We had this discussion last night on Papa's platform. Somebody asked that question: that who is guilty? Is he Adura? Who is more of a suspect? Who should be responsible for Mohbad? Is he Adura?
It's his wife now.
Continue, please. Let me say, okay. Let me take what I said back from the beginning. I'm not saying Wunmi is not a suspect, but Wunmi is the only one that is out there as a suspect. That's what I'm saying.
But you said she's not a suspect.
Adura too supposed to be out there as a suspect because nobody knows the names of the 15 people, but the most, what can I put it out there? That the most people that are close to Mohbad is Wunmi and Adura. The reason why I said, because Richie said that because Wunmi was Mohbad's partner, and I said it's not only Wunmi, she should be the major suspect. That's why maybe the line of word I was using, maybe it's mixed things up. Adura and
because you are not a journalist,
I'm not
if you are a journalist, you know.
Don't get it wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that the way we public and
except you have a kind of certificate in your journalism.
That won't get us the real justice. That is being like a selective justice that we want to make it to Wunmi. So that's what I said. That's the reason why I came up actually, because since 2023, Wunmi has been the major suspect in the public eye, but she was not the suspect inside the real life, like in the real life of Wunmi. Is not the suspect. She's not the suspect. But the major public.
But you don't know the meaning of suspect.
That's why I said that if you want to go by because I asked Richie that, why do you think Wunmi is the suspect? You told me that it's because Wunmi is closer to Mohbad. And
it's not closer, it's the partner, not closer. Listen, the owner of the house, let me tell you this. The owner of the house, right, Mohbad, the second owner of the house is Wunmi. Okay? Get that straight.
Rishi, please, baby, I know you don't want to engage me, but as I know, don't worry. But I know my sister. As a journalist, you said as a journalist that you are.
I'm not
you said, I'm not saying that you should answer me. You said Adura supposed to be the major suspect because it's Mohbad's sister.
I just think myself that the way I put it out, the way I say it makes you people think I'm only saying Adura is the one that came over.
I'm saying that.
Let me
say something.
Suspect is you want to know.
Let me say something.
She's not a journalist. No, she's not a journalist. Not even a year English.
The thing is that some people like to throw out their credentials out there as if it makes it whatever
they can't even defend it anyways. They can't even defend it. You can't even defend it. She can't defend the
journalism. And to even lie, I think that he pays that kind of certificate he gets. Not any other thing.
No, but she could actually have a journalism degree, but there are degrees and you understand. A lot of people graduate from school, but the school doesn't really pass through them.
Yeah, that is true.
So they attend the school, they don't and that's the same kind of certificate now.
No, he's on his own.
Is that not Chicago? It's Chicago now.
Man, I'm saying that the difference, I think, I don't know anyway, I don't know how, maybe she's even lying like we are suspecting, but I'm
lying a lot.
That there are some
people
who
said she's looking for master's degree. She wants to go do master's when she didn't finish her first degree.
Her bachelor's.
Yes, she wants to go do master's.
Anyway, this lady, please stop throwing out your credentials because it doesn't mean that whatever you're going to say, you understand, it's going to make sense. You understand? There are people who are journalists, but they cannot. Maybe they don't have a journalism degree, but they've never practiced journalism. There are people who have accounting degrees, they've never practiced accounting. They end up doing something else.
Yeah,
so to say
that is true. Yeah,
and all of that it's not really relevant. Just say what you want to say and leave your credentials. Okay. especially in your case, because number one, you cannot string 2 sentences together. Your grammar is abhorring. You understand? So I'm really asking myself, what kind of journalism?
Let's talk about the certificate.
You know, and then you going on and on about the fact that, oh, why are you people focusing on me? Or why there were 15 people in the house, but you're not calling the other people? Because, excuse me, did the police mention all the 15 people? I don't think so. It looks like they just said there were 15 people and they listed some of them, but they didn't seem to have listed all of them. So we cannot identify these people. That's number one. Number two, the police said they all gave statements and they have never made their statements public. So again, we cannot call on them. I mean, we are still calling on them, despite the fact that we don't really know them like that. But we've been calling on them. We've just not been calling their names because we don't know their names. We cannot just be making up names in the air. The ones that they have cited, those ones we've been calling out consistently. The Aduras, for instance. So many people have called out Adura and continue to call out Adura. Even his father, who was not even one of the 15 people in the house, he's been receiving a beating. Serious whooping on the internet recently. Everybody's whooping him. But he was not in the house. You know? So don't come and accuse the public that they are not calling out the other people. We have called them out. We just don't know their names. So unfortunately, we cannot call their name. Number two, we don't have their official statement. So we don't know whether they told the truth or they lied. We cannot be, you understand, we cannot be accusing people if they told the truth. And sometimes the reason the police is not disclosing their statement is because they probably told the truth. So the police is hiding that information from us, the public.
Yes.
You know? Now, talking about the statements, the reason we are calling on Wunmi is because Wunmi has been interviewed in the court. Out of all the 15 people, like you said, before they even brought in divroce, is because the public was insisting, as it stood, the police, the only people they brought into to the inquest was Wunmi, Baba Mohbad, and Adura, amongst the family members. Not even blessing the sister. They have not still brought the blessing the sister up to today as we speak. And it doesn't even seem like they want to bring her. But she's a key person in this case. She's a person of interest. Blessing is a person of interest. Mama Mohbad has not spoken at the inquest. Unless I'm mistaken, has Mama Mohbad spoken at the inquest?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No, Mama Mohbad spoke. She spoke, yes. The earlier time, the first time.
Okay, so I take that back. But okay, so we are able to judge based on Mama Mohbad's words. Everybody who has at least spoken publicly, that we have something to go by. Those are the people that people have been dragging, because guess what, madam? None of their stories make sense.
No.
Especially Wunmi.
No.
Wunmi has told us like 5 different versions of how this boy pied. Why would we not be dragging her every day? So I don't understand. But guess what? You are not Wunmi, so why are you so worried? Why are you so worried? Let Wunmi be worried. It's Wunmi we are dragging, it's not you.
It's what the
That's what I want. She wants to make it seem like
she went to argue with the wrong people. She went to Papariano where she would be flogged. And then she met you will see what they will do to her. There's one guy, that guy almost finished her. She ran out of the platform.
Good for her, served her right.
Moses was there that day. Aristocrat was there. We were all on the comment section where we were blasting her. Look at the journalist. You just came to disgrace yourself that you say you are a journalist. What? Somebody asked her, what school of journalism did you attend?
I wonder.
Is it bottom power journalism school? It was terrible that day. I think it was a few days ago, not too long. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday or so? They asked her.
Is she a journalist or she's just a reporter? Because some of them, they just report. Even when they say they are journalists, they are really, in reality, they are just reporters. teleprompter and just regurgitating whatever is written there. That's all. So what is she talking about? And such a person will come and call themselves a journalist. You're not a journalist, you're a reporter. You're just reporting. That's all.
They call themselves journalists. I look at her, I say, you journalist. Then you say journalist.
Just continue. She's not even reporting what it is. It's what
she's so funny. Even before you talk, she already said, I'm a journalist. A journalist of where? In which place?
Then my English of Mohbad, if you come and tell people your profession and you misbehave, you are gone.
You are gone. They finish you. If you don't know what to say, just keep quiet. Especially when you are supporting the wrong cause.
Exactly. The thing is that they make it seem like we have to be professionals in order to comment.
Exactly. In order to comment.
It's just common sense.
It's just common sense. And be human. Be also be human. Don't just say because Mohbad is not your father, you don't know him. It's not. So you don't care. You continue supporting the evil, supporting why he must die.
You just want to support young people. That is out of and destroy them.
It's a widow. She's a widow. Which widow? Widow will be said on the summer since we be said even the very day the boy pie they say summer is
when they jump, when they do party every month, that one that's video.
I the widow.
When the pikin now they go to put on the pikin that they jump like say the pikin no party.
All of them, I told them, all of you supporting this evil, the thing will befall them. It will befall them. All of them supporting this evil.
So when this boy they not help him. They could not help him to run to escape even if that was village.
No. Nothing. They're not helping. They're not helping.
To do Mohbad high for 60. Mohbad for hot. The money where he get there, where Mohbad get, he go secure because now money, he go sit that boy like for one kind bush area. When the boy go first go out, the boy go escape finally. No, he wants the thing, the property to herself. Papa wants property to himself. Brother, sister. He knows that all of them. So good now. Very painful. I want to see how thousands of millions of people that is fighting for justice. When I go just shut everybody mouth at the same time. When I not be parallel of you can't. You guys can.
And the most shameful thing about this is that women seem to always be on the wrong side of certain situations. You understand? Mm-hmm. You would think that, I have observed that and I'm not saying that men should be exonerated, but most of these people that have publicly stood for women, they are all women. And they want to use this, their whole feminist movement, women supporting women, to demonize other people who are just asking questions.
I hate that. I dislike that women supporting women. For what?
You hate it, my sister. It's not a person. You hate it.
I hope I'm not on light. That's why I want to do
women supporting evil.
Women supporting women is not good. Support women supporting evil women. Anything that is bad. Don't support your fellow woman because she's a woman. No. Support good things. When the woman do something good, you come out and support the woman, not woman supporting evil. Nonsense. I don't like that woman supporting woman, no. It's not so. I'm not a woman. I'm not a man.
You know what happened? Sometimes when you see someone is a suspect, what does that mean? That means this person was the key for the women can support women. That does not mean that person changed someone.
Women can empower women.
It's two different things.
We can empower ourselves.
Suspects mean they will you till you confess what happened. Then you can bring out maybe
Asana Iyabo those kind of supporting, we don't want.
Because the other Judy was women supporting women. So women cannot support man for good things.
Of course, women can support men. Men can support men, of course. But when it
support anybody that is not, if you are guilty, I won't support you. Nothing like woman supporting woman for my agenda.
That's what I'm saying. You support women, you support each other for positive things.
Yeah, we know that. We're not talking, we know. We're talking about the evil people that want us to support them. Me, I stand for righteousness. I stand the truth. That's all. Whoever is speaking on the side of truth, that's the one I'm with. That's the one I would support to.
Yeah, she was just talking nonsense that day. That's why I just not put mouth. I'm a journalist and I was there that day. I was just not saying. That's why I not put mouth there today.
You have been very chill.
Because I've heard her talk all her rubbish. And I gave her one or two. Mr. If I commented that day. Nonsense.
I don't think you will comment. Marcus, tell me, Rubala. I don't say I must give them, you know.
Listen, please. Let's leave the one suspect. We all know the meaning. Now, I want to ask the question, okay? You say you have investigated this case to an extent, okay? You've heard about women talking about the second nurse, and this question is to Ricardo, right? And this is different from the only nurse police nailed in their preliminary report. Women came out to the public after several months and made us realize that there was actually a second nurse. Okay? But we have been of known, just wait, we have been of known for a single nurse who came around 2:30 by the police and by Wumi herself. And Wumi made mention of the second nurse that they have to call the second nurse after the two. Yes, can you explain your line of thought in that area?
Okay, first, I will tell you that this thing we are just only discussing it, like in the public to lecture ourselves, but the people that will do the work is the family, not us, we public. All we can only do is to make the father or those people investigating the case to work towards that. So my own point is that the name mention of the second nurse, fine. I'm not putting that out, believe me. Because I'm telling you, I'm not saying Wumi is the one that killed Mohbad, and I'm still also saying that she might not even be the one. So I'm not blaming anybody. So about the second nurse, right? Fine. They said it in court, but I did not even read it in the CTC that there was a second nurse. I don't think I read, because I've read the CTC, anybody's CTC, and I did not read whether I see there's a second nurse or. And even with what Wumi said, I don't want to defend Wumi, but I just want to psychologically, it might be the nurse that came with the ambulance that took Mohbad, maybe they are taking him to the morgue or. Don't. We are just only discussing. This is what I don't like. We are not the one that will make.
You want to give people in now with laugh.
So you can laugh. I'm not saying you should not laugh, but like.
Because you say that you investigate the case from what you gather so far.
I'm not in Nigeria. I'll just say that like I have, let me just use myself as an example.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't intimidate her. Let her make a point now.
I'm not going to. I just want to ask a very one question. I'm not intimidating her though, honestly speaking.
Richie, you don't even have to laugh or say anything in between. It's not okay. I mean, you're already putting your part.
I don't want it to come.
I thought I was on mute.
If you want to speak, you speak. She's speaking, let her speak. If you have a question, you ask her. Okay? I mean, and then we all have wisdom and apply our wisdom and try to sort out things. Well, I want to ask you this. Bemizin, can you hear me? Bemizin? Yes. allow the fact that, I mean, you are even here and we are all engaging in all of this. I mean, we all come from different professionalism and we're not trying to intimidate people by wherever we come from, wherever we are. We're just discussing as concerned citizens or netizens who got interest, who have the interest of this case. There's one audio I want to play to you. I don't know whether you are privileged to it, whether you've listened to it. Listen to this.
Plan everything. Hello, plan everything.
Just wait. Have you listened to this?
Yes, I was also here when
what is your take on this? What is your take on this?
My take on this is that, number one, for my own juices, listening, for my own
perspective. You're talking to me, not juices.
Okay, so I don't want juices to engage this. So sorry about that, I'm sorry. So from my own point of view, I'm not talking for anybody, my own. Firstly,
was she supposed to speak for somebody else? Why is she only insisting that my own point of view? You're speaking for yourself, you're not speaking for anybody else. Stop, you understand? What is that?
What Yomi was doing. We all know that it might be like they want to take back the attention from Yomi. I don't know. It might look like that.
You're suspecting that this could be like a makeup, like not the actual.
Yes, like a makeup, like cause the attention. Not everybody can lie. I'm not saying you're.
Because one again, we don't even know this person. We don't know his name. We don't know. Okay. Let's assume that is let's assume that is correct. Okay, let's assume that is correct. You know, we cannot really vote on this. We cannot say for 100% sure or confident level that, yeah, this is exactly what happened, right? But we're just referencing this and we'll put together other things and see for ourselves whether it answers questions. Now, are you aware of the driver that drove Mohbad to the show?
Yes, that came to the court, the corona.
Yes. The driver said in the corona court, he said when they got home that night, he advised the two couple not to fight. And then he went into his car, he slept in there. So some few hours later, 3 boys ran to his car, okay? Urgently, and they were requesting, they said Mohbad, they were requesting to go buy Mohbad medicines. And he said he didn't have fuel, that they had to go start Mohbad car. They were just in an emergency. They feel that there was a need to get whatsoever. That's the situation at the time would have demanded that they get Mohbad medication. Would you agree to that? It's not something they could have waited till the next morning, right?
Yes.
So now, when you put together what this particular guy said, where I became alarmed, right? Let's even say we want to disregard what this guy said. Look at the statement of that driver. If I am a lawyer, okay, to the father of Mohbad, to Mohbad father, that particular testimony, I'm going to capitalize on it. I'll request for further investigation by Nigerian police. Now, what that shows to us is this. Mohbad went to the show, and whatever that happened in the show, okay, he was able to survive it. They drove him from the show down home. And we're meant to believe that the injury he sustained in the show was not that much. He didn't bleed that much. It was just little. So from the show down to his home, they couldn't stop and get him medication. They couldn't stop and get him anything. Why didn't they stop? Probably because the situation from the show, the situation while driving home didn't require him getting medication. If something happens to somebody at a point, I think that particular point there should be a high acceleration. At that level, it should be at a peak and then slowly reduce, right? So he didn't need medication in the show. He didn't need medication while coming. home, why is it that it was after a few hours that they have arrived home that there was necessity to quickly go get him medication? That shows that there's a cause of change of reaction, right? Would you agree with me that the situation at home needed was even more delicate than the situation at the show and the situation on the way coming? Would you agree?
Yes, Papa, can I tell you the part that is not like there's like a malicious. I have not only this part, I have like four different ways, and like they have the investigation that I read from the CTC and what is what we public know. There's 4 places.
Just talk about your knowledge. Don't say investigation because you don't have everything it takes to have the case properly investigated. I mean, we all read these things. Whatever you read, we all read it, right? You don't have any special information that we don't have. Right? Whatever you've read is available in the public. We have read it. Is this something special?
Nothing special.
Yes, it's the same thing. So just reference anything that you've read so that we all can be in the same chapter. Don't say investigation. Reference it.
Okay. Like this driver case that you mentioned is one of the things that I said it's not clear to the public and not clear to me. It might be clear to some people, but it's not clear to me.
You understand this is an eyewitness testimony?
Yes, I know. It's a witness. I know. But that's what I'm not. That's what
an eyewitness. Do you know eyewitness testimony is cogent enough to have anybody convicted in a competent court?
Yes, and that's the problem I'm asking Baba Mohbad and these people. Like, there are parts of things that Baba Mohbad...
You should be asking the police that question. Baba Mohbad is not the one.
Even the lawyers, she too.
Please stop. Just stop that. Okay? Nobody should throw shit at anybody here. I mean, if she has...
I don't care.
Let her speak. Please.
I don't care about anybody's free. Everybody has freedom.
But don't even worry. We can handle anything that you want to say that you have investigated.
What I'm saying is that my own things that if I'm a Baba lawyer or I'm part of people that's really looking for justice and
wait. Are you really looking for justice for Mohbad?
Yes, I'm not looking for justice for me or justice for Baba Mohbad or justice for your family. The real justice.
You're looking for justice for Mohbad, right?
Yes, the real justice.
Yes, you want to tell me how you address this case as someone looking for true justice.
Okay, thank you. My own way. Everything we read in the I read.
I'm talking about what I just said about the driver. I mean, don't move out to this conversation.
Okay, about the driver. What I'm saying that there is, you've already explained everything I would have explained about the drive from the Ikorodu to and the time the driver was is suspicious. And if the lawyer listening to this at the coroner, there's no way he should not have asked them to bring maybe another witness that was there, which is Wumi, or who was also in the car with them. I don't know. The driver, Mohbad and Fine Boy, right, was in the car. I think there's a third person. Please remind me if I'm making a mistake. In the car that took them from...
About 6 people.
No, inside the car of Mohbad.
Yes.
I think Wumi...
Let me just listen to you. Okay, the driver is Sabo, Darusha, Prime Boy, Wumi, Mohbad, the baby, and spending.
Okay, so what
we hear something that there is OG. No, but we cannot stand on that because there is no real evidence until we can collaborate that. So that of OG is still maybe or not. So until we can collaborate that.
Okay, what I'm saying is that you've already explained everything because there's nothing to explain. Because you already said my own line of thought, you said it. So my own thing is that if I'm not saying Baba is not looking for justice, but I don't want anybody to attack me. What I'm saying, if you are looking for a real justice and you are in the corona, which is like question finding, that place we can find anything that will name anybody. And they are not taking out the point.
Fact finding.
Yes, fact finding. Yes, that's what I mean. So, but they are not picking out anything that makes sense to me. The last right, I think that yes, she has to be a suspect also. But But my own is not that she can't only be the suspect. One, the reason is why the driver, gave us a reason to investigate more about what happened.
Would you be glad if you hear that woman is not even a suspect in this case?
See, anybody, this is what I'm saying. Let me clear myself before meeting Baba attack me. Let me clear myself from the beginning. From the beginning, let me say this. From the beginning, we all think Wunmi. I personally believe me, believe God and men and my creator. I have 100% suspicious of Wunmi because of the things flying around. But the more I'm looking deeper,
things like what flying around? What did you hear that makes you think that truly Wunmi
what is in the public? You see, like let me tell you from the beginning. Like in the beginning, like I'm part of the people that was angry the way they buried Mohbad. Because he was not a Muslim. Why is he buried this next thing?
How does that concern Wunmi? I want to know why you think Wunmi is a suspect. Why do you think Wunmi is a suspect?
Wait, let me tell you. You know, from the beginning, when we are on Instagram, I started this before I joined TikTok and we started listening to this guy, to everybody talking about this case of Mohbad on Instagram. The narrative there was like, she was the one that said that, yes, they killed him. And when someone, Joe did not mention, she did not mention him. That they killed him, come and take your trophy. So I don't know if it's something else. Yes, I don't know where the narrative came out that Naira Marley or Sam Larry, because nobody mentioned him. That's the problem. But the problem about Naira Marley, Sam Larry is about the bully online. That's another different case. But about what killed Mohbad, nobody tell us. She did not tell us that Sam Larry killed him or Naira Marley. He just said they have killed him. Come and take your trophy. And when that thing was flying around, and everybody was directing in that, Naira Marley killed him. I'm not a fan of Naira Marley, don't get me wrong. So I was like, but wait a minute. How did Naira Marley kill this guy? First, I'm not saying it might not,
yeah. Please, can you pause a little bit again?
No, just let us do our submission. Let's just do our submission. It's late over here now. Let's do submission. Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The difficulty I'm having with her, she has so many disclaimers, and she keeps coming back to the fact that Wunmi is not a suspect. Okay, that's fine. If she wants to believe that, that's her prerogative.
Exactly.
But for her questioning us, why we think it is, you understand? This is where I don't like when people are being pretentious. She wants to sound like she's independent when in reality she's not. She's really,
not.
Her only concern.
She's supporting Wunmi, and that's it.
Is the fact that the public is suspecting Wunmi. You understand? All the other things that she keeps bringing on, it's not it's not her issue. Her main issue is that you people keep suspecting Wunmi.
Why are you suspecting her?
Why are you suspecting Wunmi? In the beginning, we've gone to the beginning, we've come back, you understand? We've gone full circle. This case, and the only reason we are going and running around from one end to the other is just because the police refuses to do their job. Can she just understand that?
That's it.
If this tape ever reaches her,
guys,
if the police did their job, there'll be no reason for people to be calling Wunmi's name every day. The police should have done a proper investigation and put this case to rest. That's all it is. And if people want to suspect Wunmi, they are allowed to suspect Wunmi. If people want to suspect Baba Mohbad, they are allowed to suspect Baba Mohbad. At the end of the day, the question is who fight Mohbad? All of these people are his family members. Some of them were in close proximity with him before his last hours, his final breath. Can you come and tell us a coherent story so that we can piece things together and find out who fight the boy? If you people don't do that, we'll keep calling your name, whether it's Wunmi or Baba Mohbad or otherwise. We'll call their names. And you cannot come and start asking us questions why. We are just using logic. That's all it is. And all this, in the beginning, they said this, they said that. The reason people keep going up and that is because the police is not doing a proper investigation. Otherwise, all these stories would have had a you understand, a story from beginning to end of what happened on that day in that house. That's all it is. When you come out to support whoever you want to support, come and support them with your full chest. But if you say that you're for justice for Mohbad, please stick to justice for Mohbad. If I am for justice for Mohbad, I'm allowed to suspect anybody, whether it is his father or it is Wunmi or is I can suspect anybody. I don't have to only suspect Wunmi. We've called out so many people here. People were apparently they were not even there. We still think I personally think that there's something that is not right in the milk and his story is not straight. Just like I think all of them in the music industry, some of them are involved in this case, even if they were not there. We just don't have the facts. So we cannot say that we suspect them still and they remain suspects until the police will properly investigate this case. So don't come and tell us your soft stories. Are you for justice for Mohbad? If you're for justice for Mohbad, you don't have to tell us that, oh, I'm not for Wunmi. Okay, you're not for Wunmi, you're not for Baba. Who are you for?
Exactly.
Do you see that she doesn't say categorically that I'm for justice for Mohbad? All she's saying is, I'm not for Wunmi, I'm not for Baba. Let Wunmi people not come and attack me. Let Baba people not come and attack me. Okay, so where are you? Stand somewhere. If you're not for anybody, then don't be for anybody. They don't come and disturb us, I beg.
It's not wrong. She came for a mission to clear Wunmi out. That's what she came for. She's not bitching about the bush. That's all.
That is the thing. They don't know that.
I don't know tired of trying to clear Wunmi. I don't know tired of trying to clear Wunmi.
We already know where their direction is. Before they open their mouth to say anything, we know where they are tilted to. That is what these people don't understand. We understand where you are going. From the first word she said, I'm not for Baba, I'm not for me. No, somebody fighting for justice will not start with that. So these are the same people. You know, if Nigeria was to be a good country, they would have started a research study on the mentality and the criminality of the youth or people of Nigeria. Because with this Mohbad thing, you were able to collect data that will tell us exactly what the mindset of these people and the attitude and behavior of these people and how dangerous they are. It's just that the government is not even ready. This is a very simple case.
And I'm really amazed that Papariano was so patient with her, like he's really listening to all. He's trying to reason with her.
That is what Papariano does. He will listen for you to complete training yourself. And then he will start asking you all the questions. That is what Papariano is good at. You will completely display your stupidity. Then you will start one by one.
You're saying, don't tell us this, don't tell us this, don't talk for yourself. Don't talk for yourself. It's your opinion.
And she's giving so many disclaimers. Oh, it's not because of this. Oh, it's not because of it's not necessary. You understand? If you're seeking for justice, or maybe you're just a curious bystander, just say it.
No, it's self-defense. You see how she was now becoming defensive. If you are for the truth, you don't need to defend yourself. You need to just speak it out. You need to speak up, speak out. Instead, she was being, I'm not for this, I'm not for that. Who asked you? Who asked you who you are for?
And at this stage, everybody now it's not obvious to most people, not everybody, but it's not obvious to most people that, and nobody is even standing for Baba or for Wunmi anymore. You understand?
No,
like those,
maybe
in the beginning, some people were swayed towards Wunmi and others were swayed more towards Baba. But as it stands, those who are truly for justice, they are not taking sides with any of these parties. So why is your problem? You come on a platform where they are not taking sides with any of these individuals, and you start talking about bringing them up. You don't even have to. You know,
just up.
Yeah, Paparino is not for Mumi and he's not for Baba. He's made it clear. So why do you keep saying that? Like, come on.
She just jumped up and come and disgrace herself and to tell us where she got her degree from Chicago. Abi?
She said she got her degree from Chicago? Like, seriously?
That is where you can get fake degree now. Yes, he got his own. Or Toronto. Chicago and Toronto. That is where they get
Which university from Toronto? I bet you should tell me. Let me go and check it.
You remember one time when there was the Speaker of the House of National Assembly? His name was Buhari now. His name was also Buhari. He came up with his name was Buhari. Since then, that guy never joined politics again. Nigerians went to the school.
It's University of Toronto. He actually called University of Toronto.
Oh yeah. He brought a certificate now. The certificate is submitted. Just as Spain submitted this fake certificate. So also the guy submitted fake certificates. That was what happened there. It was Toronto first, before Chicago now joined now.
Before Chicago
in.
Oh my God. God have mercy. These people, they are so shameless.
There was one. That was the period too that Jim Ike acted one movie where they asked him. Jim Ike went to the embassy to go look for visa. So they asked him, where are you going to? He said he's going to Detroit. Where in Detroit? Michigan? No. He said he's going to Michigan. Where in Michigan? Detroit. So they asked him again. So you are going to where? You are going to which state? He said, I'm going to the state of Detroit. Then they asked him, and the city? He said the city is Michigan. Okay. And then he was wearing this Reverend Father's uniform. That was what he was wearing. When they finished the interview and they said, and you are sure? He said, yes, he was sure. He was very sure. And then the man just brought it out. He said, look at the map. How can you call Detroit a state and then Michigan a city? It shows you don't even know where you are going to. Okay, my friend, bye. That was when they did this Toronto university.
But the movie was supposed to be like parody, and it wasn't.
Yes.
It was okay.
You know, yes. After this guy's Toronto certificate happened,
right?
They started making jest of him, and they started acting movies that will say opposite of what they meant to say. Just as this thing happened now. So
this one is a very shameless human being. Please, I've never. The whole family is shameless. Plus the supporters, they are all shameless.
And that is why when I see people supporting T-Pain, I just shake my head. I think, are these people normal? Are they really normal?
My favorite blogger, she's a staunch supporter. She recently came out when her son davido went and greeted him. She was posting the picture. I'm like, this woman, you're not serious.
Who is that? Who did that?
I just don't want to call her name.
Don't mind that one. That one.
This woman, you want to convince me that you're intelligent and that you have a high moral standard. Oh God of mercy.
She followed APC didn't give her any position. They didn't give her any money.
She's just proud of her son because she calls that one also her son. She's just proud of her son when I met the president. You understand? That one to the president. When the top president made a come, that one to the constant.
That one carried back there the president. They are disgraced. Now they are ashamed of that. They are ashamed.
Oh, have mercy. Hey, that family there. Yesterday I was gonna say, we were saying that what's this? There was something that you said, and you said this other person is like when you see the actual son, you know this is the son, but when you see like the others that they hype men. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, she paid son now. No. She said something. Grandma said something about Tipe's son. You understand?
Tipe's son.
Because somebody, you were not talking about the son, but one of their supporters that yesterday you were saying that no matter how much they try, you can still see that this one is a slave and then this one is a real son.
Oh, that's Sam Larry now.
Sam Larry. That's right. But then I was going to tell you, I said, but when you look at the son himself, even he has nothing to like.
He looks like
does he really look like? Does he look anything?
He looks indecisive.
The only thing he has is the name because his behavior, his composure. There is nothing about him that speaks about his status at all.
What stupid name? Even the name is a shame. It's a disgrace. The name is name. How can somebody say a normal human being will go out and say, I am Tipe's son? Is that not a shame? That just tells that you are a criminal. That's just what it is. You openly come out to say you be criminal. Openly.
Because they have their psycho fans that are going to hail them regardless. You understand? That's all. They live by those their psycho fans. You understand? No matter what they do, they'll come and hey, So and that's how they surrounded themselves, only with those fools.
Yes.
I know there's this adage that says about like when a king is surrounded by fools, something like that. I don't know how it really goes.
You
understand? He's gonna feel important. Yeah. Because all they do is just hail him.
Sing praises.
Sing praises. I was listening to this Peter yesterday. Some part of his because he recently just renovated a building. a building that was built by IBB.
Wiki.
Yeah, Wiki renovated a building and named it after Tipe, right?
But they have told him that as soon as Tipe gets out of there, they will rename everything for something that Tipe did not build. He was just when they renovated it.
But that's not the bad part of that story. The bad part of that story is, according to Isaac Fayoshe, when he was originally built, it was for like, is it 25 million or 35 million naira? Or no, 250 million naira. I think that's what he said. I think like 200, between 200 and 250 million naira.
I don't think it's up to million. It should be 250,000 because then money had value.
So we cannot be building like that for 250,000?
Yeah, see, Babagida's time, you know what the dollar rate was? It was $4. $4
Anyway,
to the naira.
I'm going by what that Isaac guy said, so I don't really know.
Maybe he did the conversion.
Okay. Maybe he converted it to modern value after factoring inflation and everything. He's putting the economic value for today. Okay. Okay, if that's what it is, but he said he was just trying to point out the fact that the building, it was built for 250 million, whatever, right? But that the renovation cost 3.5 billion.
I think I did. Let's put it and see.
He said the renovation cost 3.5 billion, and then on top of that, they went to commission a renovation. It's like, where do they do that at? How do you go and commission something that you just renovated? And you're not the only person apparently who has renovated that building.
The last time.
It's only in Nigeria we can see that.
He said other people have renovated it, they never found the need to rename it. You, when it's your turn, you renovate it and then you rename it. And now they said apparently he has renamed like 5 different things after him within these past 2 years. And then somebody made a comment that you will start renaming us very soon. Everybody now.
He depends highest sacrifice.
Using emotional intelligence on
God.
It depends highest sacrifice. Living now. In cup don't full already. When I go straight to go happen to her. Wicked cup don't full.
Did you see him praying? Did you hear him praying in the plane when he thought it was going to be a plane?
I laugh, my sister. I laugh. I felt like I had to run to the bathroom, so I don't hear my body. Oh God.
And that is
do. Oh, we can't bump the plane. I said, okay, you don't want to die.
That prayer was so funny. The man was stressed. He was so stressed. Oh my God.
I said, so this man, you know one guy you like life like this. Yeah. Oh my God.
These people, they are clowns.
Father,
I'm telling
mercy.
you.
Father, forgive me. Have mercy. Have mercy.
I said, Queen, you have to go and listen to that prayer. It's so funny. I'm telling you. See, it was like night vigil. In the play? Yes. You put it out.
Have mercy. Forgive me. Have mercy. Have mercy.
You know those prayers you pray when you have night vigil, Queen.
Okay, ladies, so let's do our submission and round up.
You dey make I laugh.
I don't our submission be this.
Okay, good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Let her go and rest.
Yeah,